and we must be live and welcome everybody. We have an amazing lineup today, guys. India versus USA, and हमारे साथ है सागर शाह and Amruta ji. How are you guys doing?
Hi Samay, and hello to all the viewers. What a big day we have. Semi-finals of the FIDE Online Olympiad 2021. India takes on USA, and the winner who goes to the finals takes on Russia.
My God, it's
Oh.
not धक हो रहा है. Samay, how you are completely tensed. Are you going to be able to manage the OBS and everything today?
Let's do it. I just hope that India wins today because India Russia देखने में बहुत मजा आएगा. आज बहुत ज़्यादा pressure होगा, guys. How is the atmosphere in the training room?
Amruta went there. Amruta, tell us.
Yeah, Vishy Anand today was the first one to enter the hall. Usually he's the last one almost. So, and he was preparing. So overall, I would say it's slightly tensed, slightly. And I was also tense, so I'm here from the beginning with all of you.
दोस्तों आज
Usually
आपको
Amruta. हाँ बोलो
नहीं
समय.
मैं कह रहा दोस्तों आज हमें अलग तरह के कैमरास मिले हैं डायरेक्ट फ्रॉम द प्लेयर्स कंप्यूटर इटसेल्फ. तो हमको डायरेक्ट उनके फेस का वीडियो मिल रहा है बिकॉज द स्टेक्स आर सो हाई. वी आर नॉट अलाउड एनी फोन्स और एनी काइंड ऑफ डिवाइसेस इन देयर रूम फॉर टेकिंग अ वीडियो.
Yeah, no, and also, guys, the thing is, Humpy, Harika, and also Hari Krishna. Ye sare players, we were not able to access them. So today we will have all of them on the camera. And Samay, the pairing is out already. Vishy Anand takes on Jeffrey Ziong. And Jeffrey Ziong, jo Vidit ke saath, he had played the World Cup and he had lost to him, is the top board. He's just 20 years old and he is very talented American player. On board 2 we have Hari Krishna Pentala versus Schwerks Darus. Now Schwerks is actually from Poland, but now he's changed his federation and is playing for USA.
Oh.
And Hari Krishna is going to play against him. Koneru Humpy and Harika are playing on top boards for India. Yeah, I mean, it's natural after the way Harika played yesterday. And
Yeah,
Humpy, of course,
has
we
to
need
play.
to have. So Irina Krush and Anna Zatonsky, two of the most experienced women players of USA. Matlab, if you think about Humpy and Harika for India, it's Irina Krush and Anna Zatonsky for USA.
Exactly. Like yesterday we had Anand versus Ivanchuk. Like that Crush versus Humpy has happened many times before.
Yeah. And lastly, Nihal Sarin takes on Evander Liang.
Wow.
I believe this is the toughest challenge for our junior boys until now in this tournament.
Totally agree. This guy is something to look for. And Nihal is white here. So
Yeah.
positive.
And I think the last game, Vaishali versus Cervantes Thalia, because Thalia Cervantes is an FM. She is maybe not extremely strong, and it could be possible that Vaishali could make a that is where the chink in the armor for the US team. But she beat yesterday. She beat Bibisara. So
Oh.
actually, she is not to be underestimated
Absolutely.
at all.
Anyway, if you are in the Olympiad team, no one can be underestimated. That's for sure.
Absolutely. And so, guys, I feel that the real inroads have to be made by the white players. So Vishy Anand against Ziong, that is where we will have chance. Humpy against Crush, again, that is where we might push. And Nihal versus Evander Liang. So these are the games which I am hoping that India can really push.
But also, Sagar, Vishy Anand, I think, is it the first time that in this event he's playing such a talented youngster?
Yes, I think so. I think Anand has also, I think, never played Jiong ever.
Oh,
So it's a new opponent for him. And I'm very glad that Vishy is taking on the challenges. In fact, I was talking with one of the team members and he told me that, Anand has been in tremendous form this year. He has not played much, but if you think about it, he played Grand Chess Tour and he finished second there overall.
yes.
Then he played the match versus Kramnik and
No
he beat him.
castling chess.
Yeah, he beat him in that no castling format, which is really special.
Absolutely.
And then in this online Olympiad, he has been unbeaten until now.
I agree with you. And, so many of our players together at the same time in a good form is really something to be positive for.
And I can tell you, Samay
is
is
relaxed.
no, because he set the entire OBS up, सबके photo perfectly रखे उसने.
Yeah.
Plus,
But
he's
look
put
at
the
his smile,
captain.
na? Look at his smile.
वो दो कैमरा थे ना, तो मैंने कहा कि एक कैमरा रखते हैं, थोड़ा क्लीनर रहेगा. And finally it is all set, guys. 17,000 people, everybody do like the stream, spread our word. We are gonna witness an amazing semi-finals, and I really hope we win, because I really want to see India versus Russia last time की rivalry continue होते हुए tomorrow. But I'm little nervous because on the young board, Evander Liang, like you said, is one of the strongest players, and I hope we can give them a good fight and defeat them.
Yeah.
Oh, by
And
the
the
way,
games
game
have
has started.
begun.
Game has started. Vishy plays E4 and Jeffrey goes for the Karo Khan. And Vishy plays advanced variation. Remember Adli Ahmed game, first game of the Olympiad, same opening. So Jeffrey Jeong would come prepared, but Vishy is like, Mera opening hai. I'm confident about it. I will repeat it.
Yeah, and good that you remember, because we are not going to remember.
Oh, Queen B6. That is an interesting line, because the main line is C takes D4. He goes Queen B6 and Vishy plays Knight C3, tempting him to take the B2 pawn when Knight B5 could be a very strong move. So Knight to C6. And guys, today we'll have a special guest joining us at some point.
Okay, yeah. Who's coming? Yeah.
I thought वो आ गया already.
Guys. Okay, let's.
Oh, by the way, Queen. Look at this, Samay. It's all theory. Knight B5 now is a good move, perhaps, but Jeffrey Jeong is well prepared. He plays Knight B5 now. Queen A4, Knight C7 check. He can win a rook, but
What?
look at the speed at which Jeong is playing.
Exactly.
We are just winning this.
No.
It's
Don't
opening
be misled by the
preparation.
computer's
Oh my
evaluation,
God.
guys. Don't be misled. This is something that is preparation by Jeffrey Jeong.
Preparation to what?
computer.
Preparation to lose.
No.
Plus
this
3 है
one-
हम लोग.
No, I'll tell you, this position has never been reached before. Okay. So where is the novelty actually? What? So, Samay, if you can go back to move number 10.
Huh?
Over there, after Rook B1, all the games have continued Queen takes C2. Always. But Jeong said, I have a new idea. Queen A3, never played before.
Oh, it's a novelty.
And the fact that Vishy played it instantly, Knight B5, means he has seen it.
Correct.
Knight B5,
He's
Queen
prepared.
A4, Knight C7 check, King D7, and Knight takes A8. Now, the browser engines are giving this as a huge advantage. I'm using my computer on my computer, using my hardware, and it is giving an advantage of just +1 right now to white.
Yeah, and that could also change with the
It
depth.
could change if I keep it running for like half an hour. Maybe that will also change. So, Samay, this is
Wow.
something new for everyone to learn.
I have
that
never
Jeong,
seen something like this, that engine दिखा रहा है कि +3, and now engine धीरे धीरे उसको समझ रहा है position को, and now it's
Correct.
+1.4 in chess.com engine also. That's something insane.
That's because engine was first looking at only 10-12 moves ahead, and there it was showing white is winning. But when it goes 15 moves ahead, 20 moves ahead, it says अरे black के पास तो ये pawns बहुत dangerous है, और वो knight तो उधर फंस जाएगा. Knight will be trapped on the corner. So that's why beautiful preparation. But let's see if Anand is also after
So the
B5.
question would be, who will out prepare?
No, it's clear. Jeong has out-prepared Anand because he has 15 minutes, 36 seconds, and Anand has 13 minutes.
Okay, so Anand will have to find some best moves on the board with less time.
Yeah. So right now, Anand has to figure out what to do. Let's go to Hari Krishna's game, because Hari Krishna is completely opposite. He's playing the game which is very solid against the Schweritz Catalan, and he's played it very, very simple chess. B6, BB7. He might put knight on D7. So that's equalish position. Interesting. It's opening. Let's go to Humpy's game against Irina Krush, and interesting stuff happening here, guys. D4, D5. C4, D takes C4, QGA.
Oh, accepted. This is one of the very sharp lines. Whenever I have played D4, D5, I go C4, and then opponent just plays E6. This line I've heard is very aggressive, is it?
It is very concrete, and you have to be very well prepared. But what I'm surprised is that after knight F3, A6, E3, bishop g4, Humpy takes on c4. Now threatening bishop f7 and knight e5 check.
Oh.
That is a threat. So e6, knight to c3, and now knight c6. Samay, if you remember, we have done several sessions where I've told you don't put your knight in front of the c pawn, because then you don't get c5 break. But here the idea of Crush is that she wants e5 break. If she gets e5 break, she will be doing pretty okay. So let's see how it continues. Humpy goes h3, bishop h5, bishop e2, breaking the pin. And now after knight f6, castles and bd6 has been played. So clearly angling for e5 break. b3, and this is maybe still theory. Castles, look at Irina Crush speed. She is 14 minutes 50 seconds while Humpy has 12 minutes on the clock.
Link. Sagar, can you just put the game link in the chat so I'll pin it?
Yeah, sure. I will put it in.
Or 1 second. Let me figure it out. Yeah. Oh. 1 second, chat. There'll be a.
Maybe the mod. Yeah, the mods are already.
Can the mods do it, please?
Yeah.
They are putting in.
Because guys, today we are on Google Meet, so we can't move around a lot because then the camera gets stuck. All right.
So Samay, let's go. This is around equal. I think maybe Humpy has a small edge. Irina has gone queen e7, but good preparation shown by the US team. Anna Zatonsky versus Harika, and Harika has played King's Indian. And if we go to move number 6 after bishop e2, the main line is e5. But Harika goes bishop g4. This is not considered as the main opening. It's supposed to give white an advantage, but Harika says, I know Anna Zatonsky, what her playing style is. Let me go for this. e5, bishop e3, e5, d takes e5, and now Harika first takes on f3. And if you now take back, she will take back on e5. And Samay, as always, our discussion continues in this tournament. Bishop pair, ya nahi?
Yeah. So clearly, Harika ji is better position after bishop takes f3 because white will have the bishop pair disadvantage. Let's go to Nihal Sareen versus Avanda Liang, which is already 22 moves in.
Wow, and look
they
at
are
Nihal's
also all
time.
prepared.
Look at
Oh
Nihal's
my God,
time.
16 minutes. That's the highest we have seen in this event ever, yeah, for Indians.
Absolutely. My God, Nihal Sareen must have sat down with Pragnananda and both of them would have worked on this opening. I just want to tell you guys that this position which we have on the board right now after move 22 has still 7 games played before. It is not a fresh position.
And how all of them are a draw, Sagar, by chance?
No, until now, the result in these games have been 2 wins for white and 5 draws.
Okay, so no loss for white.
Yeah.
That's a safe thing.
Yeah,
okay.
It's, I mean, it's all theory, in fact, but.
Looks very drawish, no? Like after the exchange, like if bishop takes c5, pawn takes c5.
If black, you are saying that if.
Bishop takes c5 not possible because queen takes d1. Sorry. But I'm saying once the bishop and knight exchange, then the pawns and the rooks and queens will all exchange each other and it'll just be a draw, right? This one?
Yeah, but you know, the bishop is sometimes slightly superior when the pawns are on both sides of the board. So you see black has pawns on queen side and on king side, so has white. So there the bishop is always slightly superior.
Exactly. I feel Nihal may be able to put some pressure on his opponent. First of all, he's 5 minutes more on time. Secondly, if the pawns are able to take away the squares of the opponent's knight, then the bishop will be superior. So he will try. He will try a bit.
Oh, by the way, a huge super chat
game
by Rahul Venkatraman who has sent $50 and he is my school friend. So thank you, Rahul.
Rahul.
Yes.
The Shah Rukh fan.
Which school?
Thank you, Rahul.
Fatima High School, and he is not a chess player, but he's following this because he enjoys started enjoying chess a lot.
Awesome. Let's have a look at Vaishali ji's game, the last game that we've not checked out. 14 moves in the Bogo Indian defense, Grunfeld variation, and position looks slightly equal, but look at all these pieces of the white on creating this pattern. The bishops are both aiming at the king's side, slightly worried.
Yeah, but Vaishali's last move is very concrete. She's telling Thalia, either you take on c5 or you move away from d4, which will allow me to win the b4 pawn. And then I will have my square on c5 for my knight. You know, knight d7, knight c5. So I like Vaishali's way she is played here.
Yeah, it's a safe position. Knight can also come to c6. So nothing much to worry
but Amruta, as Samay said, just this line, b takes c5, d takes c5, Knight to B. Oh, what? She goes rook A8.
Yeah, because if you take on d4, your b8 knight is hanging.
But now, Amruta, I can go knight A6, and then your knight is hanging, and the B4 pawn is also hanging.
Oh, am I winning a pawn?
Yeah.
Oh,
what's
yeah,
the
we're winning
point?
a pawn in this. But yeah, Sagar,
Yeah,
what line
knight
were you
A6.
saying?
Like B takes C5, D takes C5, knight B5. And then what I fear is that the pawn goes to E5 and the bishops open up, like you said.
Yeah.
Okay, but that's not happened. So this
Yeah.
is cool. And
And
let's go to Vishy's game because
game.
too much must be happening there.
Oh, knight
So we
H6.
looked at move number 13, B5. Vishy said, I'll stop the B pawn from
Mhm.
coming forward. I'll play C3 and I'll give my rook up. Because bishop takes B1 is possible. But look at the positions, guys, carefully. Vishy is a full rook up.
Full rook.
Full rook up. The knight on A8 still is alive. So till that time, he's a full rook up. Bishop A3 by Xiong. Bishop C1. And it is not a good move because bishop takes B1 was happening, Samay. It looks like there was the moment for Xiong to take his chance because the variation I'm sure Vishy calculated कि bishop C1 के बाद bishop B1, bishop
takes
A3, but queen A3,
Queen B1
queen
now.
B1.
Sagar bhai, why didn't he just take the rook on move number 14 after C?
Yeah, exactly. That's what 15th move.
Yeah,
14th
move.
14th move, bishop B1, queen B1.
Queen
and
B1.
then you are still a piece up and you still have to work to get the knight. So that's the reason why he went bishop A3. ठीक है? तो उसने विशी ने बोला I want to remove that bishop from the bind. So he played bishop C1, but here the point was after bishop B1, bishop A3. Samay, are you with me?
Yeah, of course.
Queen A3, queen B1. ठीक है? In this position, queen B1, and now knight G7. Very important move perhaps here.
Yeah,
and
by queen B5.
queen
if I
B5.
go-
And now rook B8, an important intermediate move.
Oh, you cannot take on A8 because of queen B7
And the
check.
queen is kind of trapped, so you have to play queen C5. And then I take the queen, D takes C5 and rook A8, and this is a winning endgame for black.
Oh.
Was it all forcing? Or
Looks
did
like it.
white have anything better in between?
I think
anyway?
what Vishy missed and also Xiong
Rook
missed is this
B8.
move rook B8.
That is tough, yeah, because you want to go rook 8 all the time. Suddenly, this move rook b8. Great.
But I'm glad-
So what happened in the game?
Bishop E7
yeah.
happened in the game. And then
Okay.
rook B2. Knight
Bishop
H6
E7.
and bishop D1. Attacking the queen. Queen goes back to A5 and bishop C2. Now trying to exchange this F5 bishop.
That's good because the f5 bishop is really irritating, right?
Yeah, guys, don't look at the engine too much here because humanly this position is extremely complicated. And perhaps here bishop C2 is played.
Somebody has left the Zoom or what?
Maybe.
Yeah. But maybe we can
Koi
wait
back
like that
cam-
for
It's
2-3 minutes.
I'll fix it. I'll fix it.
Can you add one more person? Maybe something like that. I don't know. It's a
I'll
tough
fix it.
job, guys, for Samay to handle everything. But
Yeah, because after 2 minutes, you'll have to change everything.
That's good.
But- right now, the position that you see on the board, Xiong has played bishop A3. And now Vishy has taken on F5. Xiong takes back on B2. Amruta, Xiong is winning back his material. Because now, Anand takes on E6 and takes on B2. So now rook A8. And if we see the smoke has settled down, guys, and at this position, white is materially even, like black is materially even. He can take on A8 here. But I'm a little confused. Like, who's better here?
No, black can actually take on A2 as well, right?
Taking
Queen
on A2 could be up. He takes on A8. Because Amruta, if you would have taken on A2
Yeah.
here, queen A2, then there is queen D2. And threat is maybe rook A1 to rook A3 trapping the
your
queen.
queen is getting trapped, right?
Rook ko A1 pe lake, that was the problem. So that's why Xiong said, I'll take the rook knight here. And guys, this is looking very dangerous for Team India because if we count the pawns, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pawns. White also has 7 pawns, but the bishop on B2 is very passive.
Yeah, but it defends. Yeah, it's a defender which you may need right now, Sagar. So yeah, it's slightly worse but defendable.
Yeah, I hope that Vishy is able to handle this, but it looks already dangerous because look at the time. He's 5 minutes down, 5.5 to 6 minutes down on the clock, Amruta, and you can already sense it that this is what the young blood do, guys. They're very motivated. They see that Vishy is playing this line. He might have spent hours and hours trying to find this novelty, maybe before he has seen, oh, and Vishy chops off the pawn on h7. Vishy is like, I'm taking this pawn. And now we will see the tenacity of a 5-time world champion, guys. Let's see if Vishy is able to hold this position.
Also, experience-wise, Vishy is way more than Jeffrey. So let's see if towards the end.
Yeah. I mean, it's not a lost position by any means. It's not a lost position.
True.
It's just that it's quite difficult here to play for both sides. Black king is in the center. White king, and now he takes on a2. So the bishop is hanging. So now do you play bishop c1? Doesn't look great actually, Amruta. Maybe you do queen c2. And Anand goes queen c2. Yes.
Now your idea is rook a1 actually.
Yeah, rook a1 maybe.
Queen b3, and then you win the b3 pawn after rook a3.
Guys, Nihal का face cam बंद हो गया था.
Okay.
I hope that there's no disqualification or anything, right?
नहीं, ऐसा
not
नहीं
sure.
रहता है. It's yeah. But anyway, let's look at the position right now after queen c2.
Okay, let's check other games. Samay, after queen c2, right now that board is updated, right? Anand's.
Yeah.
Queen c2, and I think the position is interesting. Xiong might go queen b3, exchange the queens, and imagine after queen b3, queen takes b3, c takes b3. And if a black knight could come via a5 to c4, then black is completely dominant.
Right.
So Anand will go rook a1 after queen exchange. He will play rook a1, stopping knight a5, and the game goes on. It's still not clear who's better.
So you are saying black should go queen b3?
I think so. Still, I mean, it's playable. Let's
go to
check Nihal's game.
because king g2.
As we said, guys, Nihal's game might look equalish, but it can be quite deceptive because the bishop generally is a better piece in such open positions. Here you can see the pure difference between a knight and a bishop. And if Nihal is able to continue playing, he has a 3-minute lead on the clock. His position looks slightly superior. Let's hope he's able to continue pressing.
The only thing is this advantage is so negligible that to transition it to something tangible is not going to be easy.
Amruta, if he wins this is going into textbooks.
Yes.
Why a bishop is better than a knight.
But the knight is not so bad, right now. That's why
it doesn't have any squares to go to. Like it can go to g5. Agreed.
Then
it
h4.
can go to c5.
I'll push it.
Yeah.
Then I'll go b4. So that's my only hope.
Maybe if this game stretches and in time pressure, this knight might get dominated. And we have seen so many times, for example, if the knight goes to the rim and the bishop comes 2 squares ahead, knight gets dominated. So maybe something like that will happen.
Possible. Completely possible. Meanwhile, Vaishali's game, she did play knight a6 in that position, Samay. And Cervantes went knight f5. And now Vaishali is wondering, can I just pick up the pawn on b4 with my knight? What is her idea? Because it's a juicy free pawn.
Exactly. I don't see much counterplay immediately there. The only idea she will have to be careful is rook takes c8, queen takes c8, bishop takes f6.
Yes.
Anything like that in the future.
Very nice. Very rightly put by Amruta, that the main thing Cervantes has done is for a pawn, she has got her pieces in aggressive positions. Knight on f5, rook on a8. Matlab, she has got in to the black camp. Now the question is whether she will be able to come out of it alive, or she will just be able to, she will just lose there.
Yeah, because
Sagar,
nothing
how
will
about just
happen.
taking this pawn on b4 and then taking this bishop, and like you said, football theorem, exchange everything, you're a pawn up, you'll convert it.
Yes, but the problem is that after you take knight b4, queen b3, knight takes d3, queen takes d3, your pieces are a little bit cramped, Samay. You see, the bishop can't move. Queen, if it moves away from f6 knight, then bishop takes f6 is coming, followed by queen g3 check. So, it's not so simple. The attack is very strong. And Kasparov had mentioned always that a knight on f5 is a very, very dangerous piece for a kingside attack. And here Cervantes, for one pawn, has got the knight on f5. let's also look at Harika's position, guys, because Harika, as we have mentioned, is playing with a knight against bishop here, opposite to what Nihal is doing. And the engines show white an tangible edge. Samay, any thoughts on that?
Again, I'm very hopeful that Harika ji shall win this because of the fact that two bishops white has, and knight will also be jumping around in a while. Knight is now attacking f3. How does Anna defend this?
Yeah, but knight is attacking f3, but black is white is also attacking the b7 pawn. So right now, as the position starts to open up, like let's say I play king b1, you take on f3, and I take on b7, the bishops become like monsters. That e3 bishop attacking the a7 pawn, it looks dangerous.
But isn't it a
Yeah, but
double-edged
you've long
sword
castle.
because like you're also allowing rook b8 and then this open
Yeah, but
file?
rook b8, rook d8, and rook d8, and then maybe bishop takes a7, perhaps possible in that. Like, I'm just
Yeah.
saying that the position looks a beautiful one for the bishops. Yeah, king
Correct.
b1, she's played it. Anna Zatonsky showing a, US team. Guys, let's have a roundup. What do you think?
Yes,
Yeah, let's
please.
go.
Also, AG is in the chat. I can't find his messages though, but
Guys,
he's in the chat.
Oh, AG,
So-
please do join whenever you can. It's going to be great fun to have a world-class player
Yeah.
joining us. World
And
number
who
7.
can roast Samay for his, bishop disadvantage theories.
Guys, in Anand's game, queens have been exchanged.
Yes, queens have been
That's good
exchanged,
news.
and knight d2 has been played by Anand, and Anand is like, तुम a4 भी खेलो तो भी मैं pawn मारूंगा. I will take the pawn because a pawn will be pinned.
Oh.
Rook on a8 is hanging. So Anand is winning back the pawn now, guys. Knight takes
Wow.
b3, and it seems like he's going to get better.
That's
So
a very important pawn, Sagar. That b3 pawn was the danger of the game, I thought.
and also it's not just a pawn, the knight will jump to c5. So let's say Anand better here, but on the safe side, let's assume a draw for now.
Okay.
Let's go to Hari Krishna's game. Very, very complicated position, very closed position, but white is definitely pushing here. So let's say if Schweritz is able to play well, he may be able to win. So 1.5 to US. Then we go to Humpy's position. Again, bishop knight. Oh, it seems like the theme of today. Bishop knight
Yeah.
imbalance. I would say roughly around equal. So 2-1 for
Yes.
US. Harika is worse. I don't
Yeah,
know.
right
It
now
looks
it's
bad.
very difficult.
It looks
A7
bad for
is
her.
weak.
So 3-1 for US.
my
Just
God.
I'm being very,
Yes.
very
Ruthless.
yeah, kind of ruthless. Nihal better, but maybe he wins this. Let's say, I don't know. Let's at least give 3-2. And Vaishali, oh my God, look at this position. We have had some, what
Rook
Amruta
C8
said has
hat.
happened. G6 was played on move 16, and then rook takes c8. Bishop, queen takes c8, bishop f6, gf5. What's happening, guys?
The white queen is not coming to the g file in any way.
Yeah, if white queen comes to g3 or something, it's checkmate.
Yeah, otherwise this should be fine. This exchange like just is too
No,
premature.
but Amruta, e takes f5.
Hey, rook e1 mate nahi
No,
hai
knight
kya?
f1. The main point is that I have to stop queen e6 in the position. Guys, we cannot really say who's winning here, but all in all, it seems like Team India under huge pressure. Huge pressure in game 1, and USA is playing out of their skins, playing tremendous chess.
Oh. So e5 knight b4. What I'm saying
Oh,
practically.
e5.
Yeah, it's much
Oh,
better.
one
Bishop
second,
f5 is a very strong threat. How do you deal
No,
with
knight
it
b4.
right now?
Knight b4. And then knight takes d3. I think Vaishali can win this game because Cervantes seems to have missed that knight b4 attacks the queen on c2.
Yeah, intermezzo completely.
So what should she have
knight
played
b4 should
instead?
finish.
She should have
E5.
actually played e takes f5 when still Vaishali would have been
Knight
in the game.
b4 anyway
Totally.
was happening, and practically, as I'm saying, black would have been better clearly.
I don't know, but e5 is definitely looks like a big error. Knight b4 and Vaishali's taken it. Maybe the first point for India might come from this board, the junior girls
Yeah.
board.
Great.
But
Vaishali has
it's
good
not so
time
clear,
also.
Amruta, because
No, this is
queen
clear
b1.
because knight d3 you're not even going to think for
Okay,
that.
you
Yeah,
take
there's
knight
simply a
d3,
piece up,
fine.
right?
Yeah, and then d5.
Not
you win
piece
another
up,
point.
exchange up. Exchange up.
Oh, not d5. What a blunder.
Yeah, queen g3 is a mate. See, Samay, knight d3, queen d3. You can't take d5 because queen g3 is checkmate.
Oh.
So I'll play h6. One move.
H6 is important move. Yeah, let's say if h6 making a square for the king on h7 and Vaishali should win that. Let's go to Vishy Anand's game.
Yeah,
because
that is important.
wow,
right
look
now,
at this, what
if he
Vishy
has
has done.
advantage.
Guys, Vishy Anand has said, I don't care if my bishop on b2 is bad. It's still there in the game. It will come back from c1 and I have king side majority. If now Anand gets king h2, king g3 and then f4, his pawns are just steaming ahead.
Yeah, and that bishop becomes like an amazing defender.
Yeah, absolutely.
And the knight on c5 is also great. So Vishy's time is fine. This game, we can now say Vishy will win in the roundup.
Maybe
Can
a
we
little
change
bit
that?
more. What do you think, Samay? Will Vishy win
Sagar,
this?
it's just the stress.
I really think
Samay,
Vishy sir
what
will
is
win
your
this, and I
bet on
think
it?
even Hari Krishna and Hamari Vaishali ji will also win this. So 3 points I am considering for India. We just need half more point, and we are winning this. I think this round.
You know, Vaishali seems to be tangibly winning. Although Hari Krishna's game, if we go back,
Oh.
Hari Krishna seems to have steadied his
Yeah,
board.
why, Sagar? I thought the white knight would be on c4 very strong, but somehow Hari has managed to exchange that knight b6
Yes.
karke.
And also now, he goes b3. His idea is that next move he will go queen b4 and then bishop a6, and his queen side pawns, 3 pawns, are going to create a lot of stress in white's position.
Yeah, the a4 pawn is weak. Is Samay going to be right? Because I was going to ask him, look, Hari had to draw, not even win, and Samay is predicting that Hari can win.
Yeah, because of these 3
Amazing.
pawns,
Let's
and
see.
also we know how insane Hari is when it comes to endgames. And yeah, queen
Oh, he
b4
goes
played.
queen b4. He goes queen b4 because now if queen takes b4, you take with the a pawn, and then the a4 pawn would be hanging.
Yeah, I like this position for Hari. So let's go to Humpy and Harika. What's up with them, their position?
I think Humpy has made some very interesting plans. She has put a rook on a4, and also the bishop on a3 can take the knight at any point. So will Humpy go into a major piece endgame with rooks and queens, or will she keep her bishop over the knight?
Yeah. Also, do you see how she has stopped Black's queenside plan? Because Black cannot go for b5, a6 is hanging. Black cannot go for c5 because there is a solid control there. So that pawn structure is kind of frozen.
Yeah, but Amruta, I feel like, the rook on a4 looks slightly misplaced. Also, the time. Humpy has just 2 minutes and 5 minutes to Irina Crush. So roundabout even here. Still, let's look at the game of Harika, because I think Harika has now managed to get a position which is risky, at the same time a slightly interesting one. Dekho, opposite color bishops usually considered drawish, but with the bishop dominant on d5 and the queen side pawn majority a4, a5 and so on, it can get very nasty for black.
Yeah. What is your prediction here for Harika's game, Samay?
I hope it becomes a draw because it looks very dangerous. Like Sagabai said, a4, a5, and these pawns are very dangerous in the endgame. So a draw might be a good result in this board.
I think
But
so.
one good thing
Harika
is that
will manage.
Anna has low time, so I'm assuming she won't be able to calculate as deep. So that is one good thing.
Yeah, also Anna Zatonski, maybe, in terms, she's an IM. She's of course a very strong player, but when it comes to pure strength, Harika is stronger than her.
Also matters is your online strength, and Harika has been playing a lot online, whereas we don't know about Anna.
Correct. Okay.
Let's
what
go
about
to
Nihal?
Nihal's-
Nihal.
Yeah.
Oh,
Nihal, okay.
धीरे Nihal की position अच्छी होते हुए.
It's going to
Nihal
the
is
textbooks,
improving
yeah.
his position.
It is.
Slowly and steadily. He's putting pressure.
Yeah, guys, draw was offered by Harika ji.
And Anna Zatonsky has declined, right?
Yeah. 36,000 people watching, guys. Do like the stream, do share with everybody. This is the semi-finals, guys. The winner goes and faces Russia, which is a very, very strong team tomorrow.
Because Russia beat China today. That too in 2 matches, no tie break or anything.
Yeah.
And oh, by the way, look at Vaishali's game. She has found the move h6 over there. Whoa, and look at who we have. Hello.
Hey!
Anish, welcome.
Thank you, guys. Thank
Anish,
you.
there's some issue with your mic. Can you change the mic in the Google Meet? It's your laptop mic right now.
Yeah.
Guys, we
AGOP,
have
AGOP.
world number 7 in classical and world number 8 in rapid. Welcome, Anish. Great to have
World number
you
one
here.
commentator, guys. World number one commentator here. And Sagar Shah is also there.
How are you,
Nice.
AG?
How's it going, guys? How is it going? Where can I see the? Do you see the match? Can you share the match or not?
Yeah,
Or
yeah,
we
send
watch
me.
elsewhere?
I will send you the link.
Mhm.
Anish, you will have to switch with us. So a
Ah,
little
okay,
bit
okay.
of
Got it.
complicated. Yeah.
No problem, no problem. Because you have
And,
a separate Zoom call, of course, for the tournament, right? That's why.
correct. Okay, Anish, we need your inputs here. What's happening so that from your end, your perspective,
I
your
have to,
thought.
Yeah, I have to say I was shocked by what Jeffrey Jong did. That was amazing.
New idea.
Amazing. It's completely new. It's completely new, and it's a huge shock value. I checked already a little bit. I think it's bluff. But it's such kind of bluff that in a game against human, and for sure in rapid, it will work 100%. Like the refutation is not like there is some move, but it's like computer makes like string of strange moves, and then it's bad. But it's
Right.
impossible. There's no like. It's not like you do this and it's winning. No, it's just. But it's crazy, and it's also so much potential for black. Yeah, he's got these pawns, this pawn on c4, pawn on b5, and also on Vichy, so much pressure. Yeah, because Vichy he just wants to play, some position, just to play chess, make moves, and outplay his opponent because he's experienced and strong. And now he's in some weird. So it was very nasty. Very
But
nasty.
what Vichy has done is really commendable, right? He's got a very promising position now.
Oh, now he's good.
Look at this position.
He's taken over. Yeah. He's taken over now. Oh, very nice. Very nice.
So,
He's just very
Samay,
good, no?
shall we ask Anish to do a roundup for
Yeah,
him?
for sure.
Okay,
Okay.
Let's
But
do.
I don't have the bar, with me now, so I'll be very wrong, guys. But I noticed I have more realistic evaluation than the bar because I'm weaker.
Yes,
I'm close to
Exactly.
players.
That is important.
Exactly.
That is
Let's
to
what
players.
we want.
Draw for in whose game, by the way?
Rook c1. Okay, I think Vichy is very good. So I would say he's better. Maybe
Winning.
I will give a winning. Yeah, I'll say winning.
Okay, 1
okay.
point to India.
Hari.
Hari
Krishna.
Let's go to Hari.
Fe5, then bishop move. But what
Oh
did
my God,
Fe5?
Hari
Easy
Krishna has
complicated.
played A3.
Why did he allow Fe5?
FE5, maybe bishop B4 is his idea, perhaps. Oh, he plays
But
it.
it's so dangerous.
Oh, he played BB4.
But it's
Exactly.
crazy to allow Fe5. It's insane, no? What is the computer say? It cannot be good, no? E3.
No,
insane.
it shows E6 for white +1. Otherwise,
Of
it's
course,
good
but-
for black.
And the bishop takes G7 or what?
No, E6.
E6
Or bishop
or
H3?
F6.
Bishop G7, Fe, bishop G7, yeah, probably is the trick.
Yeah, something.
Yeah, okay,
like
let's
that.
say 1-1 on first two boards.
1-1. Oh my God.
Let's
Humpy.
1-1.
Humpy.
Humpy's, let's say draw. Let's say draw.
Looks draw.
1.5.
And Zatonsky.
Harika.
Looks.
Okay, but it's Harika. It's Harika. Wait, it's Harika. But it's Harika. So, guys, it's tough. I don't like the look of it. But it is Harika. Oh, 80 seconds. Okay, draw. 80 seconds.
Draw.
18 seconds, yeah.
Based on time.
Oh,
2-2.
Nihal. No, but with the knight. Okay, I think it's draw. I think Nihal is draw.
Nihal
Okay.
draw.
2.5.
Vaishali.
Vaishali!
Whoa,
No,
Vaishali.
India could have made.
Totally winning.
India's making a draw, but Vaishali.
And the joke is
Oh,
back
Vaishali
Vaishali is
again.
pawn.
Completely winning.
picks up.
Vaishali is already
Completely
just a
winning.
point in the back.
Dead
It's in the
winning.
back.
Dead winning.
Vaishali
From
is in
here,
the
I
back.
can also win against Anish if I'm black.
Samay, you want Samay?
I know.
Challenge you for 10 games on your channel.
Exactly.
Oh man.
But yeah, it is completely winning. I mean,
Yeah.
since Samay is commentator and the team India is made of different players, it's completely winning. So it's all good.
Guys, we have a draw on Humpy's board. That's a nice result. Half points, guys. India, USA right now.
To be honest, I really don't like Harika's position, practically speaking. But she's so much up on the clock. That's why I gave it a draw. Yeah. But
I mean, look at the position. No, Anish, the bishop on E4 is very strong. King on C4 is very well
No,
placed. Rook
I
is
don't like it
also
at all.
active.
No, I really don't like the position. But I'm just hoping with it. Bishop d3, yeah, I don't know. It's a very dangerous position, to be honest. And she plays it well, slowly but well.
Yeah. Also, okay. So
Hari is great. Hari is great.
Oh, he didn't play E6. Then
Oh,
it's
Hari is great.
fine.
Cheapo, Rook a3. Okay, Hari is should be just good.
Better. Best.
Yeah,
Rook takes A3 is such a cool move. Samay, if you
Yeah.
can go to move 37, Rook takes a3. If white would have played rook a3, then pawn b2, and both the rooks are just standing there,
My
cannot stop the
goodness.
pawn.
Wow.
What a nice
Such a
position.
pretty position.
एक pawn, दो rook को चकमा दे गया. Like two rooks can't do anything.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be likely still it will peter and draw because it's hard for black to switch to attack the pawns, the central pawns. White will go bishop f1, bring the king. Black will go bishop a6, bring rook to e8. I think it should be. I should end in some kind of draw.
Dangerous, right? C and B pawn.
But they are not really going, no? Are they? Aren't they blocked or bishop f1?
Rook a2 later, rook a2 and rook
c2.
C2, something like that.
But I will trade rook c1. I think it will be. I think it's. It will be okay for white also.
Oh, he's bringing his
Guys,
king here.
Vaishali ji has won, so 1.5 is the
First
score.
win for India. Well
Wow.
done, Vaishali.
Samay, you have the score on the screen?
Just adding.
Okay.
Okay. So let's go to Vishy's game because what's up there? Is he able to,
Oh, okay.
keep his
He's doing
advantage?
also the time advantage. Vishy is so good.
really?
Vishy is so good.
Oh, Vishy
But
has...
I do think it is of course drawish now. It is drawish.
Oh, knight c3. And
95.
idea...
What about 95? Yeah, is the pawn end game lost for black? Probably. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
It
Because
reminds me
three
of the
pawns
night
must
end
be
game
lost.
of Vidit's game, Sagar. You remember knight d4 and he was winning at that point.
I think Vishy will win. Vishy will win. Vishy will win.
Yeah, I think
But
Vishy
how
will
to...
manage.
How, should you go like f4? King...
Sagar, knight to e3. King f3, knight d1, knight e3, and king d2. Vishy will say, I was very happy to get knight to e3.
Vishy will already think in these schemes, yeah? Like
Yeah,
91.
yeah.
Oh, nice.
Oh, 6 seconds for Jeffrey.
Jeffrey down to
What?
6. 9.
So I got 91,
You cannot
93.
say.
Oh
Without
my
knight.
god.
91,
Guys,
wow.
look
Then I
at
can
this.
free my king. My king can come in. And well, then
2
it was
seconds.
easy.
1 second only with Jeffrey.
Oh, he goes king g6 and now
But he has
knight
knight
comes-
into g4. Knight into g4. Be careful, knight into g4. Knight
No,
e3,
but king
c3,
G4?
king e4. No, king e2, knight g4. No, I mean knight e3 first, c3, king e2, knight g4.
Oh, 1 second. So, Samay in this
Yeah,
position...
I'm doing it. Following.
93.
I've
Is
become-
that winning?
I think the position is. I think this position is.
Oh.
Oh, I have triangle. I will triangulate. King e3, h4, h3, g3. Make triangle somehow, and then come to that position.
But
and
he
then it's
moved
maybe
his
too
knight
strong.
back to c3. He's
But then I
looking
bring
to-
king e2. Look. No, I just need to make a triangle with my king. Now
Oh,
king
that's
g3.
happening. That's happening. Your line is happening.
No, but then knight g4.
Knight g4,
No?
knight g4.
c2.
King
Oh
D2,
no, it's
king
winning. It's winning. King f5, king f3, and c2, king d2, king f5, knight f2. It's winning for white. Sorry, it's winning for white.
Oh, how many heart attack over there?
Guys, if you can't... Oh, he
It's winning.
takes,
It's
he
winning.
takes.
Knight
Oh,
f2.
she has calculated. Knight f6.
Knight to d7
put the
also.
Knight on d7.
No, knight on d7. Then when he comes back, I go back. Then he goes around, I go back.
Oh, we have won, guys. We have won 40,000 people with us here.
Vishy wins.
Vishy
Well
wins.
done, man.
Oh,
What a happy
man.
moment this is.
Vishy is such a beast.
I mean, Anish, to take on this prep and then play so well is
Hari
unbelievable,
is
right?
also won. Hari also won.
Hari also is winning, guys.
Oh, Hari's winning.
India is
You
winning
know the
first
problem,
round.
guys. You know what's the problem, Sagar, with your team now? You have so many viewers, but they don't even make it exciting. When viewers are came, they're like, okay, we want to easy. What to watch, you know?
No. It was very exciting till a point, Anish. I
Yeah,
mean, we were in trouble.
We were in danger.
Yeah, but Harika is also fine, I think. Although, yeah, Harika is fine for sure.
Oh,
in the
that
time
means
also.
India has won, right? Because Vaishali
No,
won,
India,
Vishy
of course.
won.
No, not
Yeah,
yet.
He's
we have
already
one and a
won.
half.
India already won.
We just needed half a point, and Hari Krishna is getting
Yeah.
that 1 point. And guys, players
No,
are
everybody
leading
is
the Zoom
getting
call.
this. Everybody is doing great, yeah. Everybody is winning.
God, I have an idea.
Wow. Oh,
No,
yes.
even
now
Harika is
some-
doing very good.
Which game are you on, Samay?
I'm on Hari Krishna's game right now.
Hari Krishna picking up the e5 pawn. And
It's
now,
a queen up, right? For nothing. Yeah, okay, it's ridiculous.
queen.
It's just a queen up. This one, I will against Samay, I wouldn't bet also. This is just finished.
By the way, Samay, we have a huge super chat from Prabodh Prakash who sent 5,000 rupees. He says, Samay, please transfer this amount to Chessbase India team. Good luck to Team India. Enjoying the commentary. Great that we have Anish in the house. Thank you, Prabodh
Done.
Prakash.
Sagar chose which one to read, yeah?
Harika
Sagar
won.
chose which.
We won. Hari Krishna has won, guys. India has won the first round against USA. Second round will begin very soon. 2 games left. And no matter the result, India has definitely won the first round.
First
It went
match
really
to India.
very quickly, yeah? from unclear match to suddenly winning
Yeah,
everything.
you just came with good luck, man. And
Yeah,
here
what
Harika is
has
also
gone
winning.
wrong?
Harika is also winning.
Oh, Harika
What?
is winning.
What a shocking result!
And Samay Lucina.
Lucina.
Finally, it's there on
You
the
know,
board.
I really like when I wish there was one game remaining. So I'm looking at him and somebody's like, maybe we can get a Lucina here somehow, you know? Good stuff.
Let's see if Lucina comes, guys. Let's see if they build a bridge.
No, I mean the king is cut off by so many files that we don't even need to do Lucina.
That's
here
the
in
point,
this
guys. You
winning.
never need to do Lucina, so don't study it. See, guys,
Oh,
there you go,
man.
guys.
So who's
you
playing
need
last?
to-
Nihal Sari in the textbook game. Is it going to happen?
Oh, Nihal can. I think Nihal may even offer
No,
a
no,
draw
guys,
right now.
Just yeah. It's just I don't think he will play it for a win very much. It's not easy also.
Oh man, wow.
Oh, does this mean that we win by 5-1 score? 5-1. That is huge.
Wait
It's,
for
I
it.
think Nihal's going to win. Nihal's going to win. I think I have such feeling.
Bishop b2, yeah, like
Yeah, for
checkmate,
example.
queen
For example.
f6,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
so on.
You have to enter endgame, and endgame he'll come with the king.
And only 15 seconds with the under Liang.
Yeah.
Yeah, one of the thing for Nihal is that 100% score he's on. So he would want to win this for that
Yeah,
reason.
yeah. Oh, now
If it
he
was not
offered
a
a
team
trade.
event, if it was not a team event, I would have offered a draw. But now it's a team event, so I win all my games.
Anish. Oh, acha, you
This
are-
is a draw, no, now.
Oh, look at
No, it's
this.
winning. It's winning. I
Instead of-
come with my king.
No, instead of bishop c3, Nihal could have done bishop f6, and then
But then
queen
take
f3,
knight c6.
king f3, and then the king is farther no out in that position.
You win half a tempo this way.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think it doesn't matter. Or it's maybe it's the draw. Just I don't know what king does on g5.
Okay. This
Yeah, it's
looks
actually
like a draw.
it's a draw. Yeah, it's a draw.
Wow.
Oh,
He should even not over push.
yeah,
Actually,
just don't
because
get trapped there with your king.
it's just a draw.
Guys, score is 4-1 right now in India's favor. So we needed 3.5 points. We have already won match 1.
Oh, Sagar, instead of king f4, had he played f4 and later bishop g7, king g7, it's a stalemate, right?
No, G3 pawn is there, no?
G3 pawns. Oh, yeah. But yeah, guys, draw. And
Draw.
there you go. There you have it, guys. 5-1 with a score of 5-1.
No,
and
4.5,
seven.
1.5. 4.5, 1.5. Oh, 5-1?
5-1.
Oh, 5-1.
Yeah, with score of 5-1, guys,
Ooh.
India has won the first round. Utter domination.
Wow. Vishy won, Hari won. So 2 men board won, Vaishali won, and Harika is unstoppable in this event. 4 wins there for Team India. Humpy drew and Nihal Sarin drew.
Beautiful result, guys.
And I think the next game will start in roughly around 15 minutes. So,
Sagar, sorry, the lineup can be different for the second, right?
yes.
And maybe it will be different.
Maybe.
But what is the usually India? Okay, the women are staying, right? Humpy and Harika, they are staying, right?
Usually, yeah, I mean, it makes sense because they are clearly the
They're
strongest.
clearly the highest rated, yeah. And
While
then,
in men, it's not
men,
so
yeah, it
clear
should be.
because, Vidit could come in or Adiban
Yeah.
could come in.
yeah, it feels natural to bring Vidit in now for some black game or something like this to be sold, or for white game.
Yeah. But can we guys look at just that new idea by Xiong, because that was so crazy. And also,
Yeah, that was an
if-
insane idea.
yeah. Which move number can we go to? I think the move number.
Yeah, I think the new move is let me see. So this
10th move.
c4 has been tried, that's for sure. But
Nice
after
move.
rook b1, move 10, they have taken all on c2, queen c2.
Ah.
But queen a3 is new, and idea knight b5, not even queen a2, but just queen a4. They give a rook like this. I mean, you know what is not new? The move 9, knight b5. This is old move, yeah? 9, knight b5. Then you go c4,
Instead
Knight
of
c7?
Queen e1,
Yeah,
knight b5, c4. Okay.
yeah, then knight c7, king d7, knight a8. This has been there always, and this is good for black. And because it's a better version than what he got, but what he got is this similar but a worse version, but still same idea. And of course, it's very confusing for white because queen a3 is new, so knight b5, he goes queen a4, and he takes and goes b5, and it's very, very. I think computer chose bishop d1 here. Bishop d1 first, And then he shows after bishop d1, for example, if you go bishop b4,
Move 14, yeah, bishop d1.
after bishop d1, bishop b4, move 14. It says c3 here is not good because queen a2 suddenly it's good for black, even though rook b4. He says after bishop b4, 15 bishop d2 is the main move. Then he goes bishop e7 back, and now he says the only winning move is move g4.
Wow.
Idea is that now if bishop g4, c3 you go for some reason, and then now you go
your rook is not hanging.
Rook is not hanging, of course, but you don't think it is that important that you give this g pawn in front of your king and the light squares around your king. Yeah, it's of course a very hard sequence. And now, okay, computer gives very big plus. I don't know, maybe I didn't check very deep. It's just first thing I saw with good computer, but it's just very weird sequence. That okay, bishop d1, bishop d2, then g4, c3. Probably he was hoping that he will not find it, I imagine.
After
Yeah,
bishop
and
if he
d2,
doesn't, then-
after bishop d2, why doesn't bishop just take on d2?
It's yeah, you can probably try, but of course, queen takes d2. Let's say, I imagine, at 97. Yeah. c3, a4. I mean, you cannot also just with black. Yeah, you cannot just say I make some move because you are rook down at the end of the day. So you cannot also like. It could be that you make a wrong move. You are completely lost. You are rook down already. So you need to very carefully wrap up that a8 knight. And while you do that, because even if you do that, you are still down exchange. You want to wrap up that knight, and you want to keep all the trumps you have. Not give white enough time to. White has ideas like knight g5, for example, to go after f7 pawn, or c3 a4 to open the queen side. And white should do this while black is picking up our knight. So it's kind of, but it's very complex. And of course, he was much more familiar with it, Jeffrey, than Vichy. So, but Vichy didn't handle it the best, the opening, but he got some position and eventually he outplayed him.
Wow.
Yeah.
Damn.
Guys, Vichy Anand winning this was really epic. And also right now, Anish showing these lines shows how top players prepare. You know, they always look at these games, they then update their ideas, and then they are ready for their next tournament. What's up with Samay? Is he there?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm just looking at chat and smiling.
Okay.
So Anish was going like Eminem, like bishop a3, bishop knight 3, knight d2, bishop d2. Then chat is like, I crashed. But congratulations, AJ, you recently won a tournament. That's insane.
It is insane indeed. Thank you. Samay is like amazing. This guy I'm streaming with, he won a tournament. It's completely insane. But congratulations.
That too, Golem chess and all you
Golem,
played.
yeah,
and
after
still you
Golem
could
chess
win.
that I can do anything, it's amazing. Also, you know, I saw that Samay is using me for content, and people always use me for content, but now he just simply said, like, all my problems in life. He says, Anishgiri has no friends, and what? Small Golem, or what he said? I don't know. Ridiculous, just completely.
Clickbait titles, guys, always work.
Yeah, clickbait titles.
What's your feeling on the Russian team, Anish? Like the lineup is very strong.
Oh, very strong. I mean, very strong. I think that match, so the thing is that there is only one youngster board, right?
Yeah.
You guys need two youngster boards. Like ideal situation for Team India is two youngster boards because you have Nihal and Prague. They have this guy Yasipenko, yeah, right now, who's still a youngster. He's extremely good for a youngster. I mean, in general, he played with Carlsen match. He beat him in the classical game, and then he played the World Cup match, and they went all the way down to the last game. He drew in classical, he drew in rapid, he drew in blitz, and then second blitz he only lost. And he is extremely strong, so he can match Nihal in rapid for sure. But if you had Nihal and Prague against Spenko and one more guy, it would be better. So this is the one match where your youngster is not a favorite for the first time. That's big. Also, the women are very strong. Their girl is very strong. It's also one of the matches where the girl is maybe stronger. No, who is their girl?
Ostonia and
no,
also...
Shuvalova.
No, the woman.
Shuvalova.
Yeah, I think
versus
Shuvalova
Vaishali.
is. I think she's. Yeah, I think she's a big favorite. I think Shuvalova is a big favorite against Vaishali, right?
Yes.
I mean, not because
but you
Vaishali is very
remember-
good, but this Shuvalova is one of the best, most promising women in the world right now.
Yeah.
So very, very good.
Also,
I think they're favorites,
Artemiev has been having such a great form, like in the recent tournaments, just 24 matches.
But he plays on the men. Okay, men, you have Vichy, Vidit, Hari. I mean, okay, they are never underdogs, but they are also not favorites against these guys, against the Russian ones.
So
They're not
where
favorites.
is the chink in Russia's armor? which is the
They-
point where India can actually press some.
No,
like,
you are underdogs because of you are just underdogs because of the girl. I think the boy. Okay, Nihal. Let's say Prague. They can handle maybe this guy. They're small underdogs there. But so I don't see. Okay, you can win the match, of course, because equal matchup can turn out to be winning. Let's say one of the men can beat each other, one of the girls can beat each other. All women, I mean, the women can beat each other because they're equally matched. On paper, you're, I think, I mean, objectively speaking, yeah, the rating wise, and from how I know, you are underdog. But especially I think the Shuvala is very strong. What's her rating now?
yeah, she's I think 2400 plus in classical.
Well, I think really plus. Yeah, look just classical. This rapid is old. The ratings just classical.
classical
24 big
rating
plus there, not just
25. 2510.
25. Yeah, no, she's just. I mean, she's like one of the most promising women already.
And what is our rating? What is our rating on our board?
Yeah, Vaishali is not yet that
Vaishali
high.
is 2420.
Yeah, she's not yet that high, and so this is going to be very tough. I
Guys-
hope for.
Yeah.
I hope for your woman board. I think is where you have the
You
best
know,
chance.
I think
So Kostyuk is a
Anish,
World Cup winner, but okay.
I think Harika might have an edge
Yeah.
over Kostyuk because even in their match recently, she beat her. That chess.com
In
speed
that
chess.
yeah, but Kostyuk just now won the World Cup, so you cannot say Kostyuk is underdog. It's also ridiculous. She just won the World Cup. But who is their second woman? Kostyuk and
No, their
Lagno.
first one is Goryachkina.
Goryachkina also.
Goryachkina.
Oh, and Lagno also is there.
Yeah.
She might not even get Kostyuk, who is a World Cup winner. This team is so strong. It's insane, by the
That'll
way.
be a great matchup
Right
considering
now?
last time what happened, like the
Yeah.
entire COVID.
Yeah,
thing.
but right now, I mean, they have all the girls and boys matured in Russia. They're older than Vaishali and Nihal. They're under 20, but they are older than them. So it's not entirely fair. You know what I mean? You guys are maybe under 18 and they are under 20. But because of under 20, like they have this age there. They're older just and stronger. So the format is for them perfect. Like they have like super strong team.
Pairings are out.
Yeah.
Chat says pairings are out.
Oh, guys, we should not jump the gun too soon because yesterday against Kazakhstan, USA had lost the first match, then came back and won that entire match.
for sure.
Also, USA team could make a comeback here, but let's look at the pairing right now and let's have what is happening. So, top board, Jeong white, Anand black. Ray Robson has come in. Schwerix has now taken break. So Ray Robson against Vidit Gujarati. Vidit has come
Who is
in.
white? Who is white?
White is Ray Robson. No,
Not
sorry,
scared.
white is Vidit. White is Vidit.
Okay.
White is Vidit.
No, I like this. Ray Robson
White
not
with
afraid.
it. Ray Robson. Irina Krush versus Humpy, same pairing. Oh, now Anna Zatonsky has taken rest and Nazi Paikidze has come in against Harika. Harika has white. Pragnananda has taken the black pieces against Awonder Liang. So this has been a strategy for India. Alternate
Tricky.
colors between Nihal and Prag. And Cervantes Thalia plays Vaishali. That's the same matchup with different colors.
Yeah, the girl, of course, is where you have big advantage right now. Yeah, I think before the match.
Yeah. But yesterday she beat Bibisara.
Yeah, no, okay, of course. I mean, on paper, yeah, on paper. Of course, in reality, it's all nothing clear. On paper. I read, by the way, in chat at some point when I was giving matchup, and they said somebody wrote that India has the beast. Of course, it's true. You have to probably against Russia, you must unleash AD. This is the
Really?
best chance.
Really?
Okay, you need where are you going to win? You need the beast. You need the beast.
we need Beast to come and say like, yo, I don't worry. Beast was like this. If we finish second in our group, then we face Russia in quarterfinals. So I said, oh, that should be bad, right? He's like, oh, that's bad news for Russia. That way he was like, I was like okay.
But you see, when you are favorite, okay, you can play, but not calm. But when you are underdog, then you need AD. Because AD, he's he's the one. You think he's the underdog, but he's the under beast. So it's just tricky.
Yeah, well, AD and also Vishy Anand taking on the brunt on top board. Actually, if you look at it, he played 2 games against Ukraine with Ivanchuk, and he also played now 2 games today against Zeong. So Anand leading from the front. He's not like, okay, 1 game I won, now I want to take rest. He's like, I want to be there as the captain.
Also, Anand is in great form. He has not lost even one match this tournament.
Yeah.
No, Vish is feeling. I think Vish is feeling very comfortable right now in general about his chess in general. I think after this Zagreb tournament where he played so well, he's feeling very good. and now he started well. I think Vishy is feeling good.
Isn't it
and Vishy-
surprising that at the age of 51 and after a break of nearly 1.5 years, he can still maintain his level of play to such a high level? I mean, it's
Yeah, but because I saw some picture you put or even video, and you wrote there that youngsters are learning from Vishy, yeah, and you had a picture with Vishy and youngsters, yeah. But knowing Vishy's career, are youngsters learning from Vishy, or is Vishy learning from youngsters?
wow.
Is the
This is not a
question.
joke, yeah, because he has
And it's
always
not. I mean it in a good way for Vishy, not like
Correct.
learning, but he's gaining the good things from them also. I think that all this training that he gives to these young guys,
Yes.
I mean, it's both ways, yeah, both ways. He sees what they do, how they do, and they are some of the world's best blitz players. Nihal is one of the world's best blitz players, and if Vishy got some games against Nihal, yeah, to train Nihal, I don't know who gets trained there, because it's
Oh man, this is
very
such
good
an
practice.
interesting point that Anish has mentioned, that Vishy, and guys, this he has already spoken in many interviews, that you have to constantly evolve to be on the top of your chess, and he's constantly learning from different players. If you remember, Anish, you yourself were 14 years old when you went to Vishy's first training camp for World Championship, and maybe he was just trying to gain some ideas here, and he's been doing this
Yeah,
since
Vichy
years.
is of course, yeah. He's always looking around. Yeah, he's following out all the games, always seeing what other people are playing, what ideas they have. So I think that all these trainings that Vichy gave to youngsters and all the interactions he had with them, it could also have been very beneficial for him.
True. Yeah.
All right, we can see all the players, guys, taking their seats. The match will begin in 5 minutes.
Samay, does it happen in comedy that some, like very famous world-class comedians also work with some youngsters to get that freshness, what's happening, new ideas like that?
You have to go to open mics to see what's happening, who are the new comics coming up, what is the style. So definitely you have to keep going to open mics. Otherwise, you lose touch with reality. What's actually happening these days? What's funny and what's not funny anymore. So yeah, that kind of happens. So I can understand what AG is saying.
Right. Ooh, interesting. What are your predictions for this one? Do we, like Anish, we win this and India sails through to the finals, or there is going to be ups and downs?
I would think so normally, given how easily the score at least looks like. But I remember that previous match against Ukraine, right, where it suddenly went out of control, and there are some tricky boards. I mean, Vichy is black pieces. Okay, Vichy is playing great, but black pieces always tricky. And I think I wonder Liang has white, and also Hampi has black pieces. And okay, I mean, a big fan of Hampi, of course. I am huge fan and always confident in Hampi. But if you will try to look for danger somewhere, then okay, you remember that match that with Ukraine, she was put in a very uncomfortable position. Yeah, worse in the must not lose, very uncomfortable, also difficult to play and so on. So she might also have some not ideal memories, if it comes to that again. So it's possible. Of course, it's unlikely, but it's possible that it gets tricky this match. But normally speaking, should be good.
Hi Anish, congrats on the Tolstoy win. Bye. Kunal Roy, thank you so much for the super chat.
Thank you. Did he say that send it to AGs, please, like with the Sagar chat, super chats or not?
I'll PayPal it to you, man.
It's okay.
My
pal. You don't
Mishra
have to pay.
says, really love your chess streams, and this has inspired me to play chess again. Yeah, this is the best part about these streams, guys. And I am in the hotel, and I can tell you there is a constant stream of visitors here who want to meet Team India and to take pictures, to meet them, to talk to them. And it's amazing. I think Samay, you should have been here, Samay. It would have been so nice.
Yeah. If you win, maybe. Never know.
Oh, someone will be like, oh,
have
I'm
the party."
ending the stream, and runs to the airport, takes a flight, and comes.
Vlog, yeah, anything for the vlog.
Sagar bhai, love your OBS technician. Okay, Apurva, I'll take that role. Are all the players not playing from the hotel? Some players are not playing. Just Humpty ji is not playing. Harika ji is not playing from the hotel. Hi Sagar Anish, what advice would you give to a person who wants to learn chess as a beginner? Like how to learn theory, opening principles. I can give 2 hours a day to chess, and as I have a day job also. Amit Gupta.
Sagar, you have on your channel something for very beginners or not? No,
Yeah,
very...
I think firstly you can just check out Amruta's series on opening principles. That's free. But if you have around some money to spend, Chess Course is a very good book which has all that from beginners to improving players. It's a very nice book written by an Indian author and worth reading. From zero, how the pieces move, to everything that you need to know till maybe 1000 or 1200 rating.
Or you can take chess.com diamond membership by the link in my description. Use my code,
Whoa,
and
yes.
you can also improve.
Also, what is very nice is if your hair, because chess is nice, but the hair.
hair also should be good. Yeah.
So
Mama,
there is also. Oh jeez. Oh my god.
Congrats, Anish, on Tolstoy win. About 3,000 performance. Please send this super chat to Anish.
Oh, it's good stuff, guys.
I think, guys, what we can do is we can you can all super chat, and if we get enough, we will sponsor Anish's flight ticket, and he comes to India. Then that would be a epic.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. We need a lot of super chat because we have to send him back also after that chat. Guys, the match will begin in 60 seconds. Hold your seat, get your coffee, get your popcorn. Some epic stuff is going to happen. Will USA be able to make a comeback? We will see. Yesterday, they made a comeback against Kazakhstan. Today, I hope they don't. Very biased commentary. Welcome to Chess Base India.
Welcome.
Oh, C4 by Jeffrey Xiong against Vichy, and Vichy responds with
Guys, do you have
C5.
a new link for? Do you have a new
Same,
link
just
for
refresh it. That
Okay.
same link.
Okay.
And guys, it's a symmetrical variation of the English with knight f3, knight f6 over there, and
Yes,
b3. Ooh, b3. That means Xiong is going for just a fresh game, like a long game, not trying for theory against Vichy this time.
Not worried. Not worried. If you are not trying for theory against Vichy, not worried. For Vichy.
Yeah, it's very interesting. Because, Anish, in some ways, if you play theory with Vichy, Vichy is an opening expert. But if you don't play theory with Vichy, his understanding is so good. So where do you...
That's the problem. When you play the top players like Vichy, okay, of course, Magnus, Fabi, and so on. The problem is, okay, if you go for theory, they're good in theory. If you don't go for theory, they're also good in chess. So it's very hard. That's why. But you have to somehow go for some kind of theory still. You have to use opening to your advantage normally. Because if you just let them play, especially Jeffrey Xiong against Vichy, I mean, if they just get a position, the normal position that's playable without much theory, I mean, Vichy will just make his moves. He'll feel comfortable. I mean, Vichy feels comfortable here. I mean, Vichy doesn't want to be put in an uncomfortable spot. You understand that? Some move come very fast, and then he has to remember, or he has to calculate immediately. Yeah, he will do it well, of course, but he doesn't want to be put on an uncomfortable spot. And now Jeffrey plays just b3. Vichy thinks, okay, fine.
Okay. Yeah.
Especially when somebody's playing well already, then he's comfortable. Sometimes when you are really unconfident in yourself, really feeling shaky, you don't want to play. You want something forced, like some opening prep, something really forced. But if you are already playing well, then I think you're not scared usually for such long play.
Correct. Oh, by the way, can we have a look at Pragnananda's game? Because this opening has been played already 3 times. Prag played it against Nihal played it with Galperin, and also it happened in the previous round. What is this like? Why is everyone playing this line against them? This Rosolimo.
I think why White plays Rosolimo.
Yeah. I mean, this
line.
That's
normal. That's the most. No, but Rosolimo is the most critical. The most critical line against Knight C6 against Sveshnikov. It's the most critical line. And they played this E6. I don't know if they played it before they had camp with Gelfand or after, but they might have been inspired by Gelfand and also by Magnus. Magnus also plays this sometimes. 697. So I think this is where they usually these kids are inspired by Queen G4 is not the move. Usually it's before A4. Queen G4, I think H5 feels good. Queen G4 looks very strange. It's H5. I'm happy to push H pawn anyway. It's just a weak move, no?
Yeah, maybe not a great move. Queen G4. H5 is
very
the correct.
Nice. I think I'm very happy to push H5.
Okay. Let's go to Vidit's game. Vidit is playing with the white pieces, and he has blitzed out his moves, has 44 seconds more on clock. And he has played a line. I think it's the same one that he played against Xiong. No, Xiong. No, Duda. Yes, Duda.
Maybe also no. I think the Duda only. Yeah, Jeong was different. I think.
Yeah, Duda game. Correct. So 14th move, knight c6, and Samay here, Duda had taken on c6, queen c6, and so on. But Ray Robson has played queen e8.
You basically have to give up one of the bishops, and you give up either of them. That position also, it is hard to win because you have the bishop pair advantage, but if you want to really push, you have to do something very risky.
Yeah,
and I don't think.
And now
it's
this
like
current
that. It's one of these positions, where you are supposed to be risk-free plus on paper, but to actually win, you need to take that risk. So it's kind of a difficult situation, psychological for white, and I think very solid line for black. I'm not that thrilled. What is good for Vidit is that Ray is always taking a lot of time, and now he has something to think about. Well, at least Vidit played fast, so he's thinking, and that's good. He'll get time
in the chat says, guys, VD will bore him to death. It's all good.
VD already bored AD to death, that we know, with this choice.
Okay, let's also look at Humpy's game. Humpy's playing Irina Crush, and this position is definitely slightly better for white because white has a rook on open file plus more development in the position. But I think black will slowly equalize, no?
Sagar, what I really like is that Irina thinks right now, so she's not in book. The thing about this position is, if both sides know nothing, it's what you say. We'll develop, and white pressure will be neutralized. But there is some concrete idea like knight e5, I think, here, that has been played on top level a few times by Carlsen. And there, if white is prepared, black has to know really well how to equalize, to be accurate. Mm-hmm. But I think that Irina is also not well prepared. So I think that if they start playing here, I'm not that worried for black here.
Okay. So if Irina doesn't know her stuff, then I think black's position is
okay.
Yeah,
black should slowly equalize because, like you said, strategically long term, there is nothing much. It's symmetric.
Oh, and look at Harika's game. Harika has played, opponent has played Karo Khan, and it has reached a position right now where Harika's bishop on d3 is beautiful, while the bishop on c8 is not so good. So small edge for Harika?
Probably, but it's yeah. I mean, of course, right now, yes, but yeah, I think you can talk in these terms. A small edge, but of course, game just started. Yeah, I don't like dropping the bishop back already. I would wait for knight f4, but it's fine. I would develop the knight just knight bd2. If knight f4, then drop the bishop back. I don't know why we have to drop it back first, but it doesn't matter that much, maybe.
Yeah. Also, she has 3 extra minutes on the clock. Samay, what's your feeling overall?
Just optimistic.
Oh, by the way, look at Vaishali's game. Vaishali is pushing her a pawn, and by the way, she played that opening, which is Champions Chess Tour famous drawing opening.
Yeah, but she played it with the idea to play for a win,
right?
Not to go ed6. You can play for a win as well.
I'm in 9th move, 10th move. If ed6 over there after d5, ed6, queen d6, queen e4, queen e6, queen d4, queen d6. This is a very well-known draw at top level. But Vaishali said, I'll play queen d3 and I'll continue playing.
And she plays for the dark squares. I'm just wondering, what is the idea after bishop c2? Is there something concrete? The other opponent doesn't take.
Bishop c2, rook f c1
was not possible. Maybe. Bishop back
or knight e2. Knight e2 with the idea
something
of
slow, yeah.
Knight d4, something like that. Yeah.
Oh, number?
No, after a5, 14th.
Rather
bishop
slow.
c2.
I don't know. It's good, yeah, Sagar, or because I don't have here.
Yeah, it shows plus for white after bishop c2.
Ah, okay. It's interesting that she decided to sacrifice. Yeah, I mean, you have to either know or understand very well, because I know many players, they're very greedy. Yeah. Okay, Vichy is trading a lot of pieces. Wait, why? Bishop b7 is not working, I hope, right?
Oh, in Vichy's game?
Wait a second, what's going on?
Bishop b7, rook b8?
Rook b8 I can do. In the worst case, yeah.
BG2
Okay,
back.
I'm 91. At least I'm not losing. But it's not comfortable. It's not nice.
What?
It's
Knight
not good for.
D1. Oh, knight
Okay,
D1.
in the worst
Wow.
case, I mean, knight d5 may be more accurate. Knight d5 to get a tempo. Knight
And
d5
then
probably.
win
Yeah.
the bishop on B2. Oh.
But I'm not happy about this that much. No, I mean it's okay, but
So
slightly better
where
for
did he
white,
make
no?
this decision on move number 11, right? This knight e4 maybe not the best, or no, knight e4 is okay. Queen e3, maybe now taking on c3 may not be the best on move 12.
What to play then on move 12? It's hanging.
Playing
No?
dc5 maybe.
Ah, the knight is not hanging because of bishop b2. Yeah, why? Okay, knight d5. You can play like this, of course. No, maybe
Yeah,
it's
but
not a
he
big deal
takes on
actually.
c3 and then bishop b7, rook b8, bg2. Okay, now let's see what Vishy comes up with here.
Yeah, knight d1 seems fine, right? Just take away this bishop, this very strong bishop.
Yeah, maybe knight d5 you try to gain time, but you allow cd, and then c6 square is weak. Sometimes these positions when you have the opposite colored bishops, and the knight against knight, I've known these positions from some other lines, and they can be unpleasant somehow. I don't even know why exactly, but they are very unpleasant.
Okay, knight d5.
White has the bind. White has more space. Yeah, knight d5. It's not a big deal for sure, but yeah,
What
probably
happens
it's fine.
simply to c takes d5, we take bishop takes
Yeah,
c2.
take the bishop. Yeah.
And what if we take first bishop takes g7?
Queen is hanging right now. That's the trick.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bishop back
So-
to g7 maybe?
I like Vidit's position kind of.
Oh, he takes and goes back to g7. Okay, with its game, yeah. Why? What's happening? I mean, the knight on g6 is misplaced, maybe.
Somehow I just like that it looks like he knows what he's doing. H4, bishop f3 looks smart. And
He goes
black,
rook c4.
and black, it's typical position where Ray Robson's going to think. He loves thinking, and there is now you can all the moves have equal value, and he can choose forever. Rook c4 or rook c7, or rook c6, and he will choose there for 5 minutes, which one, and lose a lot of time.
By the way, instead of rook c4, there was an interesting move there, e5 on move 22. E5, and maybe Vidit cannot take that pawn because of d4.
Oh, it was actually huge, yeah, potentially.
No, it was not winning or anything, like e5 bg2 maybe. But
yeah, but then okay, yeah, e4 f3.
Yeah. So okay. So with its position roundabout even, can we just have a small roundup like what's happening? Let's go with Vishy's game.
Is the knight coming to c6 or not? I think not. I have a5 move. Something about this position I do not like, but maybe I'm just pessimistic. Okay, let me give this a draw with a small minus to Vishy in mind for later.
Okay.
Before Humpy, yeah, before that I think was the.
Oh,
No, was it before?
Before knight c4.
Knight c4. Yeah. Oh, this is theory. Yeah, knight c4. Yeah, this is fine. Let's say it's draw.
Draw.
To elegance.
Harika's game.
Let's give to elegance.
Winning position. I mean, I don't know winning, but
No,
very
no,
good,
no.
no? Very good.
Okay, she has more, I think, plus than Vishy has minus. So we give a small plus for Team India, 0.4 for India.
Okay, but
Vaishali gets from me a lot of points always. I think Vaishali is favorite, and her position is not yet clear, but I like what I see here.
Mm-hmm.
So good for India still. Vidit, neutral / I like. And this last one is epic. It could be really good for black.
You look at this, like if black castles at the right
superb.
time, and then the bishop on a7 hitting f2 and the rook on f8 also hitting f2. This reminds us of Nihal's game yesterday. It's very similar.
Engine is also happy for black, I assume, right? It's superb,
yes.
Yeah, no, this is huge. Yeah, I also look visually. No, it looks good for India, the match right now. Looks good. But, of course, Vishy went a5, stops knight b4. This I like. And next he wants to put knight c5. White will try maybe a3 b4 to get that c5 square. plant rook on c6 if you can. Rook
But if
c1, yeah.
Vishy can
c5?
exchange the knights, maybe he's fine, right? Knight
Knight
c5.
c5, but I think Geoffrey might not even be playing for a win because I play. If you move the knight, I go b5 before maybe. I stop before forever.
But can he go b4 here? As
I
white?
trade on d3. Yeah, but I will make a draw. Yeah, I'll trade on d3 and trade. And with only opposite color bishops, I should be able to make draw. No, too little.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I think Vish is fine. I don't. At least I don't see the problem. Yeah,
We
before
both
he went. Okay, but I'll take. I mean, is engine giving white something? Or?
Equal.
No, it looks. It's really for human play. Also, it's going to be draw. It's fine.
Do we take now or do we go a4?
I will trade. Vishy will trade. Better to trade as much as possible. No, he will just take on before. White is nominally better, maybe because he can plant rook on c6. White is on the good side, rook on c6 and so on, but not enough, I think.
Maybe even b5 is a very nice idea.
b5. Yeah, b5. But okay, Vishy plays more simple. And then maybe queen d7, queen a7, something like this.
Now I'm very worried about this b6 weakness. Do you think these rooks and this queen will make a battery and attack this?
Good question, Samay.
Yeah, but Samay, the thing is that when you have this opposite colored bishops and it's going to be endgame, at least king safety doesn't play a role. There's no attacks. Then even if you lose the pawn sometimes, I will still be able to blockade you on this dark square, yeah? So here, like, the situation is so fine that even if I lose that pawn, which is not a given, I will still be okay, probably. So it's just very okay.
Aren't you
because the worst case is also fine.
This passer on a file?
Well, I'll block it. I'll put rook on a8, and I'll put a bishop on a5. And how will you move them? Because your bishop will never move my dark square bishop, yeah? So when you know that your worst case scenario is not so bad, you know that you're probably fine. Because even if the worst case is still okay.
Worst case, I'm still stand-up comedian, guys.
That's exactly why you're happy.
Oh, meanwhile, Pragnananda's game, he has taken the pawn on e5, but Wander Leong says, I'm playing bishop a3 and stopping you from castling.
Yeah, but I wonder, what's you going to do with the knight on b1? Okay, you'll go CD next.
Yeah, CD.
CD bishop d4 was that. CD bishop d4. He blundered CD bishop d4, guys. That's why he went bishop a3.
Oh, look at this. After knight e5, c takes d4, bishop takes d4, queen takes d4, and now what's the winning move for black?
Simple, no? Knight f3 check.
Yes, exactly. In top form,
Flex.
Samay.
This is
Samay flex.
After bishop a3.
Samay has started to say come on and all, yeah. But he's becoming so strong now.
Guys, I have to say though, honestly, guys, it's easier here to look at engine and so on, which I assume gives black still big plus. But you have to make a move with black. You have to make a move. And the clock is ticking. It's already small minus on the clock. Not so easy. I hope bishop b8 works, but I'm not sure. Bishop b8 CD. Bishop b8 CD don't have a killer blow. So what else? Which other move to make?
How about just trying to exchange the queens?
Yeah, but on which square? Queen g4.
Or h6.
Queen g4. Queen g4 is a good square to force a trade. Yeah, you can just queen g4 actually.
Because I feel once queen is exchanged, then doesn't matter if we can't castle, no? Then we can just go king f7
in
the future.
Yeah, he went queen g4.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, wow. Samay, you have to be more quiet because they can overhear you, and that will be, finally, they're going to be protests. Protest after Olympiad. Yeah, this Russia angry, yeah, so losing final.
Then Vladimir will come.
We would like to issue a protest because we believe Team India has overheard the commentary of Samay and used his assistance.
So declare us co-winners. I wonder how Vladimir sir is these days.
Kramnik.
We'll get to know tomorrow. If India versus Russia, we'll try to invite him.
We'll try to invite him again.
Recreate that. His epic.
That was forecast. Epic. Last time he said, "I hope they both win."
Yeah, that happened.
Amazing. Yeah, Prague is fine, but he's pawn up, so he's not going to crush because it's an end game now. And White has some compensation, but he's just a pawn up, and it's okay, I think. C4 maybe for White, C4, C5 to try. Vidit did a strange thing, guys. He gave up C5 and didn't trade second rook. It's a little bit strange, but it's okay, I guess. But I would never play like this.
You are saying that on move 27, Vidit should have gone rook C1.
Well, not should have. I expect him to go rook c1 because you usually fight for the file. You either trade rooks or you get it yourself. You don't usually give it up, yeah? But he kind of knight c3. I don't know. It's possible, but it's not Vidit kind of decision. But sometimes Vidit starts to be ambitious, you know? Sometimes I feel he feels somebody's as if there is some pressure on him. You know what I mean? Because he doesn't want to
win.
Yeah, to win exactly, or to play too daring. You know?
Yeah, and that, as you said, that h5 being played, very daring.
Yeah, he's going for it. But I mean, keeping rooks is very ambitious. But I find it a bit strange because your rook on d1 is so passive.
You know, Anish, what he wants to do, guys, he wants to play maybe king g2, g4, g5, rook goes to h1 and then
rook
attack
g1.
that way.
Yeah, or g4, g5, king h1, rook g1. That's why he keeps the rook. Yeah, I see.
Plan.
But it's insanely ambitious plan.
Currently,
hope
all
that-
boards, guys, none of them is clear. Everything is looking very equal. Let me remind you, we need only 3 points to win. And guys, suddenly, in Harika ji's game, if you can come,
Yeah.
knight e8, very passive position.
But
think
one
if Harika-
one problem for white is that you cannot get the knight on c5 because if you protect c3 pawn, I'll go a4, and that's some small relief. But okay, knight will head over to f3 anyway. Yeah,
Why not knight b3 and knight
it's rook
c5?
c3 now. I will take on c3. Yeah, probably.
Okay, rook.
So rook fc1, and if a4, then I
Maybe
go
rook stuck there.
knight f3, knight e1, knight d3, knight c5, like, you know, knight.
Like that. You
Maybe.
can, yeah. If you really want, yeah, it's true. But you don't have to rush. You can play knight f3 first, then queen a3, then bishop b1, then some rook f1, and then maybe one day later. You don't have to rerush. Knight is also good on the f3, and then g4, g5. Actually, it's just great for white, no? Just crushing.
Yeah, white has like plus
Crushing.
2 advantage here
Yeah, it's
because
crushing. Yeah.
all of the king side possibilities also with g4, g5, I guess.
Also, this knight on e8 is very bad, I think.
And
I think
bishop
what's
on d7
important-
also.
Very, very bad.
Yes. What's very important is not that you go g4, g5 fast, but you will do that. What's important is that black has no counterplay at all. He can only attack c3 twice. You go queen e3, bishop b1, you protect it twice. And black ran out. He has no counterplay at all. His knight has never coming anywhere. And then when you go g4, g5, you can decide. You can do it fast, you can do it slow, but Harika will decide. Yeah.
Guys, I'm a
sometimes, by the way,
bit
strategic.
worried.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm a bit worried on Vishy's board, guys. Do you think that that's a problem? Because look at what Xiong has done. He's brought his bishop to d3. And
The worst
maybe
case
bishop
scenario is
d5.
happening. Yeah. This
Yeah.
worst case scenario I was talking about is kind of happening because I can already take rook bb6 now.
Rook b6, yeah, now?
Rook bb6 wins the pawn, no?
Yeah, rook b6 seems to win the pawn. Rook takes. Yeah. But
There's bishop d4.
or how about bishop b5 so that
You don't
if he
rush,
takes, yeah, not to take so soon.
Do I have bishop? No, he took the pawn. But do I have
he
bishop
took.
d4?
Yeah, bishop d4, rook c8, and rook a6.
Rook b7. Rook b7 also. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, guys, actually, you know, when you say this worst case scenario is not so bad, but actually it happens, it's also not so good, yeah?
From
Really, it's
far.
happening.
Oh, Vishy blundered. Vishy blundered.
What?
Queen b5, queen e8 is over. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is
Oh.
over. Mating
It's
attack
really
income.
over.
Oh, he finds it. Oh my god. Vishy in big trouble, guys, because queen e8 cannot be stopped and there is queen h8 mate.
You know what happened, Sagar? Like, he evaluated, like I said, told you. Remember, I was too careless there. Remember, I said it's fine and it's like worst case, this, that. He also thought it's very fine. Maybe he had to be there accurate with b5 that you said. Remember, you said b5.
Yeah.
And I just said
B5.
AB. That was a crucial moment because sometimes you feel there is a lot of safety margin, but actually that margin is not so big as you feel. Suddenly he loses in so quickly. Yeah, it's possible. It's understandable. It's understandable how he lost. But it's unfortunate anyway for him.
As you can see Vishy on the screen, guys, at your bottom right, he is definitely right now. I think he may have to even resign the game because there's no way to stop queen e8 infiltrating and checkmating the black king. He's been left alone.
Guys, can you please explain me what happens in the Vaishali game? I'm completely confused.
Oh man, she's played e6, cd4.
Bishop f4?
Yeah, bishop
guess.
f4 looks like a great move. ed7 also is possible.
I like her
think-
compensation practically. Objectively also good, yeah? Or
Yes, objectively also better for
okay,
her.
then it's good for her. It's good for her then. Practically it looks very nice. But so there's no need to despair. You have great position on both women. No, guys, really no need to panic. So Harika is winning. Vaishali is winning. So you are actually up 1 point.
You just need 3 points.
No, but Vaishali is not winning, right? I mean, winning.
Not yet. Not yet.
She has
Also,
decent.
Awander has very good compensation. No, I don't like this at all. For what I'm seeing.
Yeah, and
Very good
Awander
compensation.
position looks easier to
Guys,
play. No, all of a sudden.
It's really also the way game went. I think Prague is in big trouble, guys. I don't like this at all. DC. Also, like White completely took over initiative. Yeah, completely.
But after DC, can we short castle and try to get our
Yeah,
king
but
to
I'll go
safety?
just A5. You have to take. I take knight B5. Yeah, I don't want to mate your king. I just have long-term compensation. Yeah. Somehow your bishop on C8 is bad. It's not very bad, but compared to what it was before, it looks like game is going wrong a little bit.
So can we now quickly have a roundup again, guys? Because now
Yeah,
the games
very
have
tough.
built up. Okay, so firstly, Vishy Anand's position looks bad after Queen E8. So 1 point to USA there.
Yeah, okay. Humpy I cannot assess very accurately, but I guess it's around even.
Yes, round even. So maybe draw
Round
there,
even.
1.5
Yeah.
for USA. With its game.
Sorry, one second. Why did Harika play knight D2 94? Okay, Vidit game. Yeah, Vidit game you have to give a draw, yeah, if you have to give something because it's early still.
Okay. Yeah, 2-1. What about Harika?
No, Harika is doing always great, but the question is, why somehow she traded the rook for knight? Okay, she will still win. She's completely rook f6.
She'll put her rook on F6 and then
H4, G4, F. Yeah.
Okay, so
you just have to. No, okay. So one thing you have to watch out that it's not just a fortress suddenly somehow, but it shouldn't be. Shouldn't be fortress because there is no entry points. Yeah, only on the king side a little bit, but it's kind of fortressy a little bit.
So 2-all and Pragnananda's game.
Yeah, I don't like that simply. I just don't like it. I don't know what the computer
So
says.
3-2 for USA. Yeah, it says advantage to White.
I don't like it. Yeah, also just that just by looks, it looks really not good.
And Vaishali? It looks tough, yeah. I mean,
but it's like there is some kind of it's like the joke, yeah. I hope that Harika will win because she has a better position, and I hope that Vaishali will win because she's Vaishali, yeah. So it's like that. She's just Vaishali. She's just favorite, and she has compensation, but the game is going on. It's still ongoing.
Yeah. So maybe right now
not easy at all for Vaishali, by the way. Small minus for India. It looks right now.
3-3 or 3.5, 2.5 in US favor, yeah, slightly.
Yeah, you have to fight for 3-3. It reminds me.
Oh, Jeffrey won.
Jeffrey has won.
Jeffrey
guys.
won.
First time Vishy Anand loses in this Olympiad.
First loss for Anand, and
when it happened, we saw exactly why it happened. Yeah, I was also noob. I also didn't understand. He lost sense of danger there. I can understand totally why.
Guys, I'm slightly worried for Prague's game. Knight has come to B6, attacking there, worried. And now
I wonder if Awander will exchange the knight to bishop.
Samay wanted to say that Samay once today.
With the cheap joke. Samay with the cheap joke there, guys.
It's not like I'm asking in general. Yeah.
But Sagar, sorry. Okay, I didn't like it when the pressure was coming, but now that it's already there, how exactly does White play in Prague game? You take with what? With bishop?
Yeah, knight c8, rook c8, rook e6.
Knight c8.
Yeah.
You think he will do that?
You got a pawn right after rook c6, rook e6.
King d7, rook b6, king d7, rook a1 also, or rook b6, yeah.
Rook b6, yeah, maybe.
Yeah, it's very difficult. No, but king c7 and rook b5. Knight d6, take king b8. It's a bit draw. You know what? When the pressure was coming, you feel like, oh, it's very, very scary. But now that the pressure has already arrived, you see it's not so bad. Some drawing chances.
Yeah.
By the way, 40,000 people watching this, guys. Please like the stream. Also subscribe to this channel. It's really, really exciting. India versus USA semi-finals.
You mixed up. It's not your channel. It's Samay's channel. Don't have to ask to subscribe.
No, still.
You wanted to.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Harika ji is completely winning. Look at Harika's game. Queen e6 now. Yes.
Oh man, Harika has managed to create. Now can we go like Queen c6? Yeah, she's Harika is too good, man. She's won 2 games. Harika
Guys,
is a
is
beast
it
in
allowed
this
to
tournament.
put Harika on also on like man board or something, or not allowed? Just upgrade Harika. Just put her on board 1, just and then put another woman on woman board.
She won both her games against Ukraine, and today both her games she's going to win against USA. What more can you ask
She's
from a
beast. But
player?
one bad news, Sagar, Vaishali is. I think it's evaporating.
Yeah, maybe it's equal now, no? Because 6 points is
Yeah, I don't know
each.
what engine says, but it doesn't look to me better for white anymore at all.
Yeah,
Looks to me kind of
it's
around equal at best.
True. By the way, Vidit's game is becoming complicated because black has the open c file and the knight on g5 is threatening the bishop on f3.
Complicated in a good way for black, no?
Yeah, exactly. e2 might be
Doesn't look good
so.
for Vidit. No, this match suddenly looks really bad, I have to say.
So if we think about it, Vidit maybe around equal but slightly in trouble. And also Humpy's position is actually going to be very critical. It's equal, but I mean, if Humpy has to keep on
Bishop g6,
fighting.
no? Bishop g6, I guess? Or bishop f6. Is she thinking about bishop f6? What is bishop f6?
You mean bishop?
f6 right now.
F5, you mean?
No, f6.
No, bishop is on f6. Whose game?
Humpy.
Acha, Humpy ji only. Bishop is already on F6.
Is it?
19th move.
19th move.
19th move?
Are you,
I
Dinesh,
have,
are you saying
I'm
the
delayed
previous
there.
round?
No, this round. Just delayed. But it's okay. Oh, wait, I see it elsewhere. Oh, bishop f6 she went. Rook d4, bishop b7.
Yeah, now bishop b7. I think it's not a difficult position, no, for black to play.
Guys, Harika ji
Yeah,
has
there is-
converted her game, so 1-1.
Ooh,
1-1,
nice.
guys.
Oh, I like Vaishali's position. I like it. She's again back. She's back. She's back in control. I like it. Better now, I think.
Yeah. She's the
better
black
now.
king is weaker than the white king. That's the big factor in Vaishali's favor.
Slightly, because she traded that a6 pawn for d5. She's slightly better, but given she's very easy to play for white, very easy, and she has also more time. So I'm liking this for her a little bit. Who offered the draw? We did maybe offer the draw.
Yeah, with an offer a draw, Spicy Caterpillar declines.
Yeah,
Spicy Caterpillar, that's a nice name.
it looks.
Actually, Vidit, in his bid to complicate the position, I mean, as we said, like he wanted to play for a win, has now misplaced his pieces in a way where g4 is a threat, queen c2 might come in. It looks really
I told you,
dangerous.
this is this kind of risk-free position, they say, but it is wrong. It's risk-free if you don't want to risk. But if you want to risk, it's risk-full. Because you start to, like this, what happens? It's tricky.
Yeah. I mean,
Okay, the good news is that for spectators, you have, of course, likely a exciting thriller in the end, but you don't want, of course, a thriller, if you're supporting Team India.
Oh man, G4.
He didn't take knight c8.
This is like deja vu, this is what happened yesterday with Ukraine. We were in comfortable position and suddenly it really went down and we went into tie breaks.
I will be honest with you. I didn't like this time. I'm always honest, I'm honestly by AG. So while I liked yesterday the lineup, for the blitz, to put Vidit and AD, I really thought it was great. I honestly don't like the lineup this time with the colors. I don't like the lineup this time with the colors.
Today's lineup.
Yeah. Vidit, first of all, Vidit played Jeffrey Jong many times, in this World Cup. He did good, and also I would give black for Vidit. I think Vidit plays comfortable with black, when such situation, because he doesn't no pressure on him, so he can just defend, and then if guy over pushes, he wins. And
but AG, Vidit is lost. Look at Vidit's game. Gone. Bishop e2. And then g4 pawn is falling and the white king is too exposed.
No, it's completely lost, Some queen f7 he wants, but it doesn't work there. It's queen g4 and knight h5 and so on. Or even queen a2 and this. No, he wants pair bishop e2, queen a2, queen f7. This he wants.
Yeah,
how is it exactly?
Takes a2?
Queen g6, h6 maybe?
Okay. So maybe after bishop e2, now takes on e2, queen e2.
You have to.
And he will take on f7, trying to
black can take queen g4.
Takes.
King f1.
Queen G4, Knight H5, I thought it's just easy. But I don't know if Queen A2 works here. I think Queen A2 doesn't, right?
No. Queen A2 doesn't work. So Queen G4.
Yeah, Queen G4, Knight H5. Yeah. No, this is very unpleasant. Very bad.
Yeah, Knight takes H5. And guys, Knight on A2, which Vidit had put there on move number 31, is really languishing in the corner. And it seems like Black is going to win this game. Ray Robson delivering for Team USA. So it's going to be 2-1 in USA's favor. And Pragnananda's game is also quite a trouble position, because you see, now you take the knight on C8, whichever way, he takes on E6, and then the bishop is very strong there. I mean, overall position looks good.
But then can't you go Knight D4, fork the 2 and take the bishop?
Yes, but
Yeah,
then
Rook E8, Rook E7, and take.
Yeah, Rook E8 check.
Like Prague position, if you would get rerouted properly, yeah, like if you would somehow get Knight D4 and kick out the Rook, you'd be okay. But there is some concrete problem with Rook entering the 7th rank.
So
Yeah,
Vaishali has to deliver, but Vaishali's position also doesn't look so great, because Rook D1 is threatened now. And I mean, it might be that something really nasty can happen in that game as well, because both are down to 1 minute.
Somehow I was really I'm really hoping for Vaishali, but it's just that she needs that position is still, playable.
Vidit resigns.
Queen E5 for Vaishali. I think Vaishali, if she goes Queen E5, I think Vaishali can win it.
Queen E5. And the idea of Queen E5
Yeah, I
is?
think to stop Queen D1 trade at all cost. I will need to stop. If you trade rooks, it will be very little material.
So if you're saying if White plays something like G3, then Queen D1, Rook D1, and it's a draw.
Isn't it?
Yeah,
I would think it's
you're right.
very drawish, yeah?
Yeah.
I mean, Queen E5, I don't say maybe it's a bad move, but I just think you should keep the queens, and then I think she will trick her somehow. I don't
Guys,
think objectively
Humpy game mein draw ho gaya. So sorry, Anish. Humpy's game is drawn, and now we have only 2 games left, guys.
So if Prag and Vaishali, brother sister duo, have to say, but Prag is losing his position, he's in big trouble, and Vaishali is not winning. So maybe it's going to be a draw here for, I mean, 3.5, 2.5 for India.
But wait, Sagar, what happens if Vaishali will win? Vaishali will win and Prag loses, then what?
Then they win 3.5 USA.
Because Prague is just going to lose. That's a problem. Now, Vaishali, I think she could maybe win, but the Prague is going to lose. Just that's a problem. This position is lost.
Two passers. So guys, we are actually going into the blitz tie breaks now, because
my God.
Yeah.
It's gonna be
because
so
look
intense,
at Liang's pawns. They are just pushing forward.
Scripted OP, guys.
Guys, in case of a draw, which is most likely to happen, there's a tiebreak 3 plus 2, 3 minutes plus 2 seconds increment, 6 boards. Like yesterday, so much pressure. Great fun for audience, not so great for the players.
Yeah, it's very nerve-wracking, man. It's really, and that too, India. India actually, were totally in control after the first match, but USA once again showing that they are not a team that can be taken lightly.
Yeah, I have to say that it's amazing. If you see the first match, it just looks like India is just much better on all the boards and everything. But then you have 5 minutes later the same match, and it doesn't look like that at all. Yeah, it looks like US is very strong also.
So right now, no hopes for Prague, right?
No.
Vaishali at the
other
Vaishali
hand, is not.
Drawish.
Vaishali is drawish, very drawish.
So
But
maybe we will lose 4-2.
Okay, Sagar bhai, like right now score is 2.5, 1.5, right?
Yes.
So if Prague loses,
yes,
it becomes 2.5, 2.5.
No. 3.5, 1. 3.5,
USA
1.5.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Oh man, then it's tiebreak.
It's over. Samay, it's. I think we are gone. Just let's stick with Prague's game, because Vaishali is drawing in case Prague manages to really miraculously save something and Vaishali is able to win that rook end game, which is really not possible. I mean, so many miracles can't happen in one game.
No, there's only one wonder, guys. Only one wonder.
Hey, look at this miracle. Knight X7.
Oh, Knight F7. Knight F7 is missed. He's made. Oh, Prague mixes. But I don't know if it was winning or draw. But Knight F7 was.
It was draw, yeah? Yeah, and Knight G6. Oh, this is so findable. It was possible to find.
But only 5 seconds AG and so much pressure.
Yeah, but it was possible. It was not insane.
Guys, let's show the idea quickly here. What could have been done? Knight takes F7, guys, and if you take and promote to a queen, when take it, and then this position is drawish.
But I have to say, 5 seconds. I mean, on 5 seconds you cannot find anything, so you have to be just lucky. Like 5 seconds is to, like maybe 15 seconds you can think. 5 seconds you just make a move with the mouse.
Yeah, 94. Prague is not giving up.
Prague's fighting.
Maybe
He's
he's
fighting. He's
hoping
fighting.
for some.
But I don't think so. But he's fighting. And
And Vaishali's king has entered, but she's now pawned down, and I think it's going to be a draw there. Nothing much can happen.
She's slightly pushing, but not really, I think. Just king comes. Yeah, king G5, rook h5, rook h5.
Oh, and king f4, rook f5, and pawn endgame maybe drawn.
Yeah, it's a draw. Maybe go king g4, but rook f5 also. Or anything. King d6 even. King d6, king e7. Yeah, no, she's just not winning. It's already a draw.
And Prague's game, let's just look at it once more, guys, because knights are always tricky. And Prague...
No, rook e4. King f3, rook e8, yeah.
Designs.
Oh, g8 is hanging. Oh, so that means USA has won the match. 3.5, 2 and 3.5, 1.5 right now. And last game may end in a draw. So 4-2. India wins 4-2 first match. USA wins 4-2 second match. We are going into blitz tie breaks.
Sagar, didn't India win more? It was just 4.
No, 4.5, 1.5. Correct. Oh, no, 5-1.
Was it 5-1?
Yeah, 5-1.
Currently it's 1.5,
India wins
3.5.
5-1. And I think USA will do 4-2. But it doesn't matter. It's 4-2. 4-2.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
But the game points don't matter, guys, because one match India won, one match USA won, and now all 6 boards will play blitz, 3 minutes plus 2 seconds increment. And well, do we get the beast again?
You know, they say somehow, I don't know, it feels like to repeat exactly the same trick twice in a row. It feels like, you know what I mean? Like, you know, so I have a special shirt, Sagar. I don't put it every day. That's what I would say. I don't put my special shirt every day.
But I think we need to get the beast today. I mean, what?
Yeah, but
what else?
No, keep the beast for the final and pray you can do without the beast. Is the thing. 2 times in a row, the same trick.
I feel if I like eating at one restaurant, I will only eat at that restaurant. I will not explore new restaurant.
That's why you gain weight so much.
I'm like, if you are married to one wife, then you stay with her for a lifetime.
But if your wife is beast, then what? If your wife is the beast, then okay.
Okay,
yeah,
so
no,
guys,
I saw already Srinath, you know, it was nice. I watched Srinath on the cam there. It's like you have really, like he is now Srinath. Srinath is there.
Yeah, Srinath has a tough job with Abhijit Kunte. Samay, can we have a poll on your YouTube? Is Beast going to play or not?
Yeah. Let's put a poll, guys. Will the Beast?
People are saying in the chat, release the Beast. It's like he's being held and you're like, okay, go Beast now, go and. But okay, so Adiban, if he plays, I think Hampi Harika will play. I don't doubt that they will change that. So maybe Vishy, like yesterday, he didn't play. Perhaps Vidit and Adiban may still.
Can we have Vidit and Hari? Is that possible? Vidit and Hari is possible,
right?
It's possible.
Yeah,
I think that's a likely one. Vidit and Hari.
And Nihal also plays, because Nihal I think is in better form right now. And also Vaishali will play. So I think our lineup is there. Only doubt is Hari Vidit or Vidit Adiban. Because women, Hampi Harika is confirmed, I guess. And also in junior, I think Nihal and Vaishali is sort of sure.
Yeah, I think that's the way to go. I think, I mean, Nihal did good last. Of course, Prague is very, 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 very good. But it's just that, Nihal is, you shouldn't go wrong with Nihal and Blitz as well. But there's Awander. The thing is with Awander, he's of course one of the better youngsters. Yeah.
Yeah, and also Awander believes that he can beat Nihal and Prague. You know, like he's played them many times.
But with 3+2 in that time control, is Awander still the favorite?
No, not favorite. I mean, I would say Nihal would be slightly favorite, right?
Nihal is favorite for sure. The Blitz, Rapid less than Blitz. Blitz, Nihal is favorite against any other kid in the world. But Awander is one of the good kids. He's one of the good kids, you know? One of the very... he played also the Champions Tour, experienced kid, and one of the bigger talents nowadays. So it's not going to be easy.
Question for Anish.
I hope... Sorry?
Go on, please go on. There's a super chat for you.
Thank you.
No, what was the question, Samay?
No, Anish was saying something. No, yeah.
No, go ahead.
Question for Anish. What chess moves theory trap should I think of while having... Oh, okay. No worries.
समय का मेरे जैसे हो रहा है. But guys, we have in 1 minute received 16,000 votes and 89% people are saying unleash the beast.
So bad. Samay is still thinking. he has so much time to read super chat before he reads it, and instead he. So neither. Okay, so what?
Nothing. Let's ignore that. That was some
Yeah.
opening theory. Yeah, you can just chess West India for all opening tips.
Yeah.
Sagar Dute, nerve-wracking stuff. Great stream. Thank you so much, Sagar Dute.
Oh, the chat is giving 89% to Beast to play, but I really think that a lot of pressure now, yeah, to put the Beast. A lot of pressure. It's like you already. I don't know.
Why are you laughing, Sagar, so much?
It's like what happened last year with me. Almost happened with you.
But yeah, so much
Okay.
pressure, man. So much pressure. Like whenever something like this happens, no, I think it's like too much thrilling to watch. So audience has a great time.
You know, it's like in the next 10 minutes, guys, everything hinges where, you know, all the players in this hotel, so many people praying for Team India to reach finals, and it can all end in 10 minutes, or if we win tomorrow, finals. You know, that's what sports does. Penalty shootouts, blitz tie breaks, Armageddon, they are just too difficult to.
But Sagar, it doesn't feel like it's going to end, no, in 10 minutes somehow. It doesn't feel like, right? But it can. My World Cup is like this, you know. I never feel it ends until it ends, and then I'm like, really? Is that it? I was really ready for like a whole, but like, is that really? And everybody's like, yeah, you can go. It's just the exit is that way. I'm like,
It ends just like that, and you know, we didn't imagine the second match to end so brutally for Team India.
Yeah, and I'm wondering because it happened like already twice before the second match. Is it like a coincidence, or there is some kind of psychology something with the players, or just coincidence? Probably coincidence. Yeah.
Yeah, I think overall, like maybe it was just like there was no player had a strategy like, okay, we should be playing with black calmly. I think Vidit wanted to play for a win with white, and that's where, you know, he pressed a bit too much. Otherwise he could have played rook c1 and perhaps agreed to equality. At the same time, Vaishali was pushing but just couldn't break through. Prague had a great position and somehow it collapsed. I mean, everything just went downhill.
Yeah, and Vichy also was out of nowhere. It was very unfortunate.
Yeah.
It came out of nowhere,
True.
kind of. At least for him, I think he didn't see it coming at all. Like I also didn't see it coming. If Hari and Vidit plays, then what are the colors of these two?
So right now, just to confirm the colors, right, we'll have the tie break with. Yeah, India is white. So if Vidit plays, he will have white, and if Hari plays, like Hari will play with black. If Vidit
so the Vidit is actually higher than Hari now in the list.
Correct. So in a way, Adiban cannot get white if he plays.
Yeah. No, he will not be playing. He will not be playing. No, there's no point. No, you don't release the Beast also to defend or something. It was ridiculous. And to put pressure on Beast with black, it's just to take it too much risk. There's not needed. Not needed. I would like Vidit with black, to be honest. I would really like Vidit with black, but okay, you cannot do that.
Yeah, you can.
Unless
you field Vichy.
They will do that. They will put Vichy with white, Vidit with black. That's what they're gonna do.
Predictions.
Too much. I think it's too much risk to, you know, Xiong's preparation in Karokan again to face that. And
no, but Vichy, it's possible. It's possible.
And also, Vichy played 2 games blitz. I think.
I know. It's possible still.
Really?
Yeah, because Vidit one more white now, and then Hari with
black.
Vidit with white against whom then on board 1?
Xiong.
Okay, he did beat him on the World Cup though.
Yes.
Yeah. No, okay, that's fine. Yeah, Vidit with white is fine.
I think Vidit with white with Xiong. Vidit losing right now.
Explain to me, Sagar. I understand, but explain to me, why did Vidit not yet play against Xiong then today? Why didn't they put him? I don't understand.
So basically, then you have to rest Anand.
Why didn't they do that? Like, let's say for game 2, because Vidit has great score with Xiong, right? So why they chose to put?
Maybe they wanted to give white to Vidit in his second game, perhaps.
Uh-huh. Yeah,
I'm not
interesting.
sure.
Okay, again, it's always, we cannot go wrong. All the players are great. Just was curious. Interesting.
So many strategies, so much decision to be made,
Oh,
right?
guys, it's out.
It's
Oh
out,
my
pairings are out.
God. Unbelievable, guys. Think about it. Hari Krishna board 1 and he's playing Xiong. Adiban board 2. So Vidit and Anand both rested. Adiban playing rare option with black. Humpy Irina, Harika Nazi Paikidze, Nihal Avonder, and Vaishali Cervantes. So last 4 boards we predicted, but Hari Adiban, did you see that coming?
Wow.
Hari with white against Xiong.
They are trying to be really smart, yeah? Their captains. I mean,
No,
that is just so unexpected.
Why? What are your thoughts about this lineup, Anish?
Yeah, I don't really. I mean, AD. I love AD. Yeah. You can go to my Twitter to see. I love AD. He is, of course, the kind of the special weapon. Yeah. But with black now, see, already yesterday he did that thing that he won when everybody. So yesterday he was released as like the Joker. Yeah. Now he's released as someone already who they expect to win. Like expect, right? It's a bit like there is like now insane amount of pressure on him because everybody's saying the beast, and he's there like but okay, and he's black.
Anish, this is what where you are going wrong. AD does not take pressure. He's like, oh man, everyone wants me to win. I'm going to do it again. That's how he thinks.
That is true. But he's black. Black, he's going to take risk because you black you cannot win without risk. And as he takes risks, it gets very
He's getting married. What
and Ray Robson. Ray Robson is a blitz specialist. He in blitz one of the strongest players. AD not blitz specialist. He's just specialist of being beast, not blitz specialist.
But
Rare
Rare Option plays E4, right? So AD might go for Sicilian against him, which is his beast opening.
I mean, there are many beast openings possible against E4. Very interesting choice. And Hari with white against Chonky, why not? Hari, why not?
We have a huge super chat by Ramit Malhotra who says, guys, if I lose my job, I'm going to blame this match. What just happened? PS 25% to Pranit, chanced upon his vlog, realized he has the hardest gig in the world. Samay Sagar, Samay Amruta, great coverage. AG, huge congrats on Tolstoy.
After the stream, I have to sit and now calculate kiska kitna percent dena hai super chat. CA Sagar Shah, please help.
Okay.
Guys, a tiebreaker in 5 minutes, guys. 3+2. We'll be seeing the bar go up and down a lot because so much pressure, guys. So much pressure.
But Sakar, don't forget, okay, this men board's choice is very interesting, but mostly, you have Vaishali, big favorite. You have Nihal, favorite. Not big, but favorite.
And Harika. Don't forget Harika.
And you have Harika, favorite. So this is where the games could be decided also, yeah? If it goes well for you.
I mean, really, guys, the super solid player who has been really like someone whom we can depend upon has been Harika here. She has played so smoothly in the last 4 games. We actually 5 games, 1 blitz yesterday also. And Nihal, I always wonder, Samay, ki Nihal, will he be able to do his magic again? Or like, is this the time when Nihal might just make a mistake? Because in blitz anything can happen.
Whenever Nihal is playing, somehow I feel like this is the guy I can depend on.
Nihal will make a mistake, guys, but his opponent will make one more, and then will be the last one.
Last mistake is the crucial mistake, guys.
Yeah, it's blitz. You always make mistakes, but the opponents make more. So.
Let's at this point give a shout out to our sponsors, Microsense, who is making sure that the internet is good so that the players don't have to worry about the internet here, and AICF, which has got the entire team together, have the coaches here, everything in place. So I think it's really a big help, guys, that internet ke baare mein tension nahi, no tension about the internet.
Oh, is the match beginning early? Because I see everyone has left the... No. Oh, man.
AD is there. Too good, guys. Too good. It was worth it. Just to put AD, just to see AD is just so good.
Yeah.
See, guys, Humpy G is like relaxing, probably clearing her thoughts because so much pressure to be handled right now. Within 7 minutes, guys, mostly at 11 p.m. the matches will begin. 3 minutes plus 2 seconds increment.
And guys, also, if India wins this, tomorrow the matches would be like at 4:30 because Russia would be okay with that time. So in effect, there's very little time then, because tonight, going into tie breaks, everything will end at 11:15. Then you have team discussions, you have all of that. So this match with USA, this timing change also impacts sometimes. Samay, they were all eating food at they knew every day 4:30. And suddenly the match is at
11,
9
yeah.
9 o'clock, and you don't know whether to have heavy dinner, light dinner. It
I always
does
go for
affect.
heavy. But
It's
yeah,
like Sagar, you just if you made you left the goalkeeper and Samay could score an open goal, yeah.
yeah,
With
it's
this
like,
setup.
but you're right, Sagar, because now at 11 this match is beginning. It'll until 11:30. Then when do they have the time to prepare for tomorrow's match? They have to wake up on time tomorrow at 4 p.m. Timing change. Definitely a little stressful.
Yeah, yeah. Meanwhile, I don't know what happens with USA. Like, do they play at the same time every day? Because Kazakh game was at the same time. So perhaps that does. Guys, this is really something, and I think Anish will attest to it, that if you have the round happening on the same day, you form a routine. And then all of a sudden, when the round time changes, it does impact a bit.
Yeah, that for sure. You have the routine, but I imagine there it's a bit different. Yeah, you can, of course, yeah.
Yeah, of course they will. I mean, they can play. It's not like a game changer, but it just is a small inconvenience.
For sure. Also, it's late, yeah. It's late.
Guys, what happens if Blitz is also tied, Siddharth? Then we play
Yeah.
PUBG TDM, guys.
No. Armageddon, Samay.
Exactly. And in
So,
Armageddon, only randomly, guys, one of the formats will be chosen. Either, young boys or like senior men or women, like anything. Whatever is chosen, and one match will be played. So, agar wo ho gaya, it'll be crazy. But I think we should be getting a decisive result after this round.
yeah, so in a way, like if 3-3 happens, then they will pick not a lucky draw, they will choose a section, and let's say if men's comes out, then India will say, do we want to send Anand, Vidit, Hari or Adiban? And USA will say, do we want to send Jeong, Robson or Schwerks? And then one of them will go forward, and it's like that real thing where ek aadmi ko you send
Yeah.
one man from your team, one man from then everyone.
Yeah, I
is
think some
waiting.
wars were like this back in the days.
Exactly.
In the, some Roman Empire and all. I think they had such wars like this sometimes. They send just one guy and they decide.
Yeah. Okay, guys, game seems to be starting now.
No. They wouldn't be so calm. Look at Hare Krishna, like hands folded. Hi, can Sagar help in how teams decide which player to play on which board, because both teams want certain opponent? Rajat, it takes
Yeah,
a lot
that's
of discussion, I think, because Srinath is there, Sham is there. So many people are there in that decision-making team who sit with players, and definitely they have like kiska kisse acha score hai, us hisab se they play. Isn't it, Sagar bhai?
Yeah. And also, guys, you must remember that although certain players are not playing, like for example, Tanya or Savita, they are all preparing very hard, and they are actually helping other players. They are, every team member is putting in effort here. So it maybe you might see that 6 players are playing, maybe 8 are playing, but everyone is doing their role here with the coaches and all of them together.
Also, for women, especially, this is a great training exercise for the youth championship, for the women's championship that's going to happen in Spain in
26th of
26th
September.
of September. Yeah.
By the way, huge super chat, Samay, by
Oh,
Somnath Roy.
thank you so much. Awesome coverage, guys. Have been following the Olympiad from US. Really enjoy Sagar's commentary, and hats off to Samay's dedication towards chess. Congrats to AG and all the best to the Indian team. Thank you, Somnath. That's a lot of wishes and a lot of money. Who should I give it to you?
Oh, we have a new guest in the house. Danny Michael or Sopiko? Very difficult.
Yeah, it's very hard here now. It's always a lot of people. My Dino Space board.
दोस्तों कुछ भी हो सकता है भाई, बहुत डर लग रहा है.
समय क्या लग रहा है? Prediction.
डर लग रहा है,
Oh,
sir.
hello, Danny.
Hey.
Wait, let me give you this.
Can you ask Danny whom is he supporting? Danny, Team India or USA?
Ты хочешь, чтобы выиграла Индия или Америка? Индия?
Yeah.
Писали Индия. Молодец. Это правильный ответ. He was prepared for the stream, yeah, probably. Somebody told him to go on the stream. If they ask you, you say it for India.
Then when you go to Yasser's stream, I don't know if there is American stream. Stay way around. He's a big fan. When I came back, he immediately asked me to play chess.
Oh, he's playing chess now.
Yeah, he's playing. He can play.
Wow,
You can play chess, Danushka? Yeah.
amazing. Guys, the one whom you are seeing in the frame is Anish's eldest son,
Hey.
Samay. Because Anish adopted him by beating him 10-0 in one of the matches. And there is Danny, and there's also Michael in the background, if you can hear him.
Yeah, it's all family here.
Pratik Jain says, reminds me of 2007 Cricket World Cup finals. Such excitement. Amazing job commentating this, all three of you. Thank you. And Jainesh Doshi, even the opponent board 1 is too strong. Can teams put weaker players and thereby ensure victory on board 2? Or this is considered unsportsmanlike? No. You can do it. In fact, many teams do think that way. But yeah, usually because there are all strong boards on players on board 1, you want to put your strongest player.
What's he saying?
Then he's like, he said, actually, when I came here, I just wanted to take something.
Then you came and
And now you're using it for content. So can I please leave? So can I go there?
Oh, guys, the games have started. Games have started.
Games have begun. D4 by Hari against Jeffrey.
Давай, easy.
D4, very solid opening. Knight F6, Knight F3, and D5. The C4. It's a Slough. Samay, can we go to Beast's game?
Yeah.
Beast opening. Oh, he's played this Archangel's variation, guys. Archangel's on the board, which is Beast's favorite opening with
Fire
black.
Heart 2 or Fire Heart 1?
Sorry, Fire and Heart 92.
92. Okay, there we go.
Fire Heart 92. Bishop B6. Bishop E3. Oh,
Sagar
this
by
is a
energy.
very
Sagar
well
by
known
energy.
Yeah. Let's go. Humpy's game. Humpy is right now playing the D4 opening. And by the way, it's not a QGA this time. It's like all the pieces have, like E3 has been played. So it's a normal opening. What about Harika? Harika has black pieces. She has played the semi-Slav. And right now, Queen E7 with the idea of E5 in the position. Let's go to Nihal Sarin's game. Nihal has played a steady opening. Knight E4 by a wonder. Ooh. Can we take on E4, Bishop E4? And I think Nihal has a small edge there. What about Vaishali? Vaishali, same opening as in the first game. It is pretty similar, but the setup is different because White has pushed the pawn to D5. And now we have like space for White. But Vaishali is going to put a knight on A6, other knight on C5, maybe F5 break incoming at some point. Okay. Let's go to Hari Krishna's game back because Hari Krishna has opening. I think Hari Krishna is in his preparation. He has the central pawns there on E4 and D4. H3, G4 has been played. Hari Krishna's king slightly weak, but look at that bishop on H7. It looks slightly misplaced, doesn't it?
Yeah. But is the idea G5 or something?
Yeah, I think not G5. By the way, Rook C8, maybe angling for C5 break. That's what Black wants to do. Knight A2. I like Hari's position. Anish, what are your thoughts? What's happening according to you?
Michael is
Beast
trying,
game,
that's for
Beast.
sure. Let me see. Beast game. Let me see where's Beast.
Beast's game is this Archangel's variation. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
wait. I don't have it in the link, right? 1, 2, 3,
Hari Krishna's
4, 5,
game.
5. Oh, Fire Heart. Yeah. Oh, he mixed up. No, White mixed up. It's H3, not Bishop E3. Oh, wait. Bishop E3 without A4. Bishop G4. What the hell is that?
So G takes F3 right now, no? He can take G takes F3 and okay, Ray Robson's position looks slightly exposed because the White...
What is this? He mixed up. It looks very bad for White, no?
No, F4 maybe now. White has to play. If he doesn't play F4, then he plays it. And now Knight G6, Knight H5 is not possible anymore. So right now, Beast's position does look complicated. Let's go to Humpy's game.
Beast is good, guys. Beast will do this.
Oh, by the way, Harika's better. Harika has once again got a great position on the board, guys. Look at this. She's put her pawn to e4, rook e1, but now rook e8. Yeah, that's pretty okay.
And bishop f5, yeah, if needed. No, Harika is just completely on fire. It's amazing.
And do you like Nihal's position? I love it because right now, bishop g7. What does black do? King takes g7 is queen c3 and queen c4. Oh, he takes
bishop f8, bishop f1. Oh, this is complete symmetry, by the way. You notice, yeah? It's complete cb, b7, and ab. Pawn up. He's a pawn up.
So Nihal will be a pawn up, guys. So right now, Harika good position, Nihal good position. What about Vaishali? Vaishali's position, she's played f5. She looks great.
It's okay.
It looks very nice because white cannot control the e4 square, right? That's the big thing.
What's up with Jeffrey Jean? Very interesting position.
Jeffrey
with for both.
Very complicated, very complicated there.
But I like very weak, no?
Oh, look at AD. AD has sacrificed a piece. He's got knight fg4. He's like, take my knight. I'm going queen h4 to checkmate you. Oh my god. King g2.
What is this?
Look at this. Queen h4. Like f takes e5, Samay. Queen h4. King g2. Queen takes h2. King f3. The king is running away and maybe white is doing okay. Who knows? But
he missed this king g2, but he improvises this, yeah?
But maybe with only 50 seconds, Anish. Maybe with only 50 seconds, he might confuse
good decision. Good decision.
Yeah, no, it's completely fine. It's completely messy and clear. It's amazing. It's very complicated.
Beast. Oh, queen e2.
Queen h4 anyway.
No, but queen h4, f3. F3 is just winning for white. So he has to take knight h2.
Knight h2?
No, knight h2 is the move that beast will do.
H2?
King h2, queen h4.
King g2? Knight g6 or?
Yeah, knight g6 looks good. But right now, knight h2, fe5 seems safe for white, no?
Yeah, it looks not working for black. It looks like some kind of bluff. Oh, knight h2, fe. Knight f1, king f1, d, knight
beast is really crazy, guys.
Yeah,
he's just... Oh, meanwhile,
Nihal, look good, though.
Pawn up. Nihal pawn up. Looks a4. He will go a4 and he'll be an extra pawn there. Should be able to convert. Meanwhile, look at Vaishali's opponent. She's playing king h1, rook h1, rook g1. Doesn't look great for white. And Vaishali seems knight f1.
No, Vaishali is just cruising now. Just so
cruising, yeah.
Knight g4 now. 2 knights.
Exactly. Knight g4, knight d3. f2 point is so weak. Should be good.
Oh, knight e4 she plays. Okay.
What is Hari? Hari is just like total.
Oh my god, Hari Krishna is lost. Completely lost.
Rook takes d1. Rook takes d1 just.
Rook takes d1, absolutely right. Queen takes d1 and queen d3. Hari Krishna is lost, guys. And that means he's pieced down. I don't know where he blundered.
Oh, guys, it looks very bad actually suddenly the match.
And
there are some good boards. Harika is winning.
I think Humpy has to strike. You know, Humpy playing with white has a small edge. I think the women power in India have to do it. By the way, Harika winning. So just to round up, Hari Krishna losing, Adiban losing, sort of minus.
Losing, yeah, Adiban is very bad, I think.
Yeah, and Humpy slightly better or equal. Harika winning. Nihal slightly better. Oh, but that rook endgame could be drawn. And Vaishali has to strike. I think, guys, we are looking
Vaishali.
at 3-3.
Sagar, look at Vaishali's game.
Oh, 3-3 would be epic, Sagar. I think 3-3 is what you would hope for. How did you estimate Nihal? Nihal was very drawish.
Nihal drawish,
Oh,
yeah.
Guys, Jeffrey has won already and
Jeffrey is
Vaishali's game not looking good. Sagar bhai.
Yeah, let's look at Vaishali.
How's Vaishali not good? Oh my god.
Oh my god.
There is no mate, yeah? She thought there was mate. There is no mate. She loses a knight.
Oh my god, Vaishali is losing. What happened?
Completely losing a knight. She thought there is some kind of mate.
He just blundered. Oh.
Oh, but it's almost lost the match, yeah, then.
Oh, I think, guys, India is in big trouble unless
Humpy is also bad.
Oh, Adiban is totally lost. Adiban.
Everything is you just finished. Everything is collapsing. It's amazing.
Papa.
Nihal is a draw.
Oh, but Harika, some hope. And Nihal has to win this 4+3 rook endgame, guys.
Yeah.
And can Vaishali trick her opponent? Vaishali is down to 5 seconds.
Oh, yes. Oh, no.
Vaishali has a chance. Vaishali has a chance.
No. Bye. Instead of knight f4, rook takes f3 was mate in 3.
Rook f3, rook f3, rook f3. She's giving checkmate. She's giving checkmate.
But that didn't happen. That didn't happen. She played knight
It's
f4.
checkmate. It's checkmate. It's checkmate. Rook f3. It's checkmate. It's checkmate.
She
It's
played
checkmate.
knight f4. She played knight
Guys,
f4. but-
Harika has won. 1-1 score. Score is 1-1.
No, but Vaishali
Oh,
is
again,
Vaishali
she
is
got a chance.
mating.
Nice, nice,
Vaishali
nice,
is mating. Samay, Vaishali is
Wow.
just giving mate. Turn around.
No!
No, what?
Vaishali
Lost
lost.
on time.
What happened?
On time. On time.
Oh my god, Vaishali was winning. King H8.
What happened?
She lost
King
on
H8
time.
How? Is internet? Internet's good, no? You're
No,
saying.
no internet, no. She lost on time.
How she should lose on time? Just make a move. She just forgot about time. King H8 is on the move also.
Oh, and
It's
Humpy's
amazing.
lost knight d3. Totally.
Wow.
Oh, can Humpy
Double
fight
shot.
back? Humpy has to win this. Oh, by the way, this is lost. I think India is lost.
India has lost,
No,
guys.
it's finished. Humpy is
Adiban
lost.
has
It's
lost.
already lost.
Vaishali has lost. Harika has won. Jeffrey has lost. Sorry, Hari Krishna has lost. So 3
So Hari Krishna
3-1.
lost.
3-1.
Adiban lost.
Vaishali
Vaishali lost. And
And Nihal
Nihal
is drawn.
drew.
Nihal is drawn. It's already lost. It's insane. But Vaishali's game was turning around. Would it be enough or not?
Yeah, it would have been enough, you know. And also Humpy's fighting, but Humpy's going to lose.
But maybe it would not be enough, Sagar, even if.
Nihal's game is
Vaishali
drawn
loses.
already. Last game, guys. India has lost in the semi-finals.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's
Oh.
out. The writing
Yeah,
is on the
3-5.
wall, guys.
It's also, by the way, disaster completely now, the score. It's like, what, 5.5 half or something? It's just 4.5, 1.5, yeah?
Yeah, 4.5, 1.5.
No, that one
Only
point was
Harika.
also not safe. 1 point was also not safe. It was just really.
No,
very
Harika,
bad.
Harika won smoothly.
Yeah, Harika only.
Harika won smoothly.
I mean, even if Vaishali wins that game, it would be 3.5, 2.5 now.
No,
yeah?
no, but the thing is that if Vaishali would have won and if
Yeah.
Nihal would have maybe
Yeah,
tried
but
in
how?
that 4
How?
versus
How?
3,
No,
it's
it's
not.
draw. Come on, it's a draw. It's a draw. 4 versus 3 is easy draw for this guy. I wonder. He's very good.
Wow, USA has stunned Indians, guys. All of us right now terribly sad at this result, but really we have to give the credit to the US team for playing brilliantly. I think Jeong played beautifully on board 1. Ray Robson managed to take in Adiban's attack and really defend amazingly well. Also, a Wonder Liang fighting hard. I think Vaishali's game was really high pressure. It was too much, I think, for India today.
Yeah. But
Somehow
GG.
collapsed. Yeah, suddenly everything out of nowhere.
Papa. Papa.
Is there a third place match or it's just it?
No, no.
Is it?
I don't,
There's no third place match.
I don't think so. I have to confirm, but I don't think it's likely. But I think Samay, I know it's very disappointing, but I guess we need to be. I mean, it's sports, yeah.
Yeah,
At
it's
the end
sports.
of the day, it
Whenever it
happens.
happens.
Yeah, I told you. Yeah, this World Cup I had same. Yeah, like you think that it's all only starting, but it just ends sometimes.
Yeah, guys.
Nothing to do.
No, never mind, guys. Nothing but love for our
No, but
players
I-
because they
yeah,
tried
I
their
mean,
best and
course,
so much
everyone
pressure,
played well.
guys. So much pressure. Like, of course, Anish, as a grandmaster, as a top level player, I'm sure you can tell a little bit about the pressure that the situation was in
Yeah.
3+2.
No, but it's just the thing is that pressure is of course there, and you are handling it and stuff. But like sometimes you always think it's you, yeah, that you are. I always say like that. It's you. You think that it's you, it's your team, this, but there is also your opponent, who is also preparing. You know, they also have their hotel in US, or I don't know what they have, and they also have their team, and they also have their Sagar. They don't have Sagar Shah, but they have their team. They have the captain. They're all preparing also and doing their best. And okay, they're also there. So it's not only that you are there; it's your opponent is also there. And sometimes they play well also. I mean, the tiebreak, I don't know. It just everything collapsed everywhere.
just collapsed. Just
Only
collapsed.
Somehow Harika was such a steady performer. Yeah,
Yeah.
she won all the games. But other boards somehow it all collapsed. And it's not like there was one thing where it went wrong.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
everything just collapsed suddenly, and it was over.
Guys,
And also the
it
problem
was-
is it's like this one like 2 minutes go wrong and that's over. The whole tournament is over. Now you wait one more year.
True. I think, guys, please do send whatever good wishes to the players. Don't try to be upset. I know it happens often, this thing. But yeah, I mean, yes, we were almost discussing about the finals, after the first match victory. But USA, truly, I think we have to give it to them. Great team.
Comeback. Even yesterday, same thing they did against Kazakhstan. Today against India. Now I hope USA at least wins the entire thing. So
Oh,
we're like,
USA with Russia, I think Russia too
Yeah.
strong. Yeah, but we can never say.
Yeah, Russia's very, very strong team. Very
Man.
unlikely. That's
Okay, chat. That's all from us, I guess. And do write good comments about the tournament. Right, give support to all the players in their losses, in their wins, both. And see you till next time. Anything else, Agasha?
Yeah, no, I mean, guys, if there's any updates from here, if there's a third place match, we will let you know. Also, I mean, I'll try to speak to the players and get their thoughts on this. All of them professional chess players. They have had many losses in their lives, so of course they will fight back and come back stronger. I think final words from Anish, who was here. I think it's a big thing that Anish came to commentate here. And after Anish speak, also one more thing I would like to add. Yeah, Anish.
Sure. No, thanks you guys for inviting. Of course, I was hoping also that your team will do well. But as I said, yeah, it just it's like this in sports. If you know that you win always, right? Then why would people watch always? Why would they cheer? What is the point to cheer when you know that the guys will win? So you have to also know why you are cheering. This is why, because sometimes.
So let's not cheer for Magnus Carlsen.
No, but that's the point, yeah, of sports. That sometimes everything is good and you have a great team and everything is great. But okay, it always has to be earned and you have to be lucky also. But it was thank you for the broadcast. It's been fun following it for sure. That's for sure.
No, absolutely, and also a big thanks to Microsense and AICF. They put in their heart into this, and they have been supportive. And also, lastly, to Samay, who has been handling this OBS very, very calmly and confidently. We have Amruta joining in. Amruta, how was the atmosphere?
Yeah, 1 minute. There is one. We're trying if it was internet disconnection. So 2 games, 1 appeal.
Oh, there is an appeal.
1 second, Sagar.
There's an appeal.
Okay. Yeah, we need to stay online, right? We shouldn't end the stream.
Yeah, maybe.
Okay, let's stay here, guys. Amruta says there is something that's going on there. There were some internet issues or something, some appeal, but not sure, Amruta. Maybe.
Can we play
Right
Microsense ad right now, or is it bad timing?
No. Right now we'll stay here. We'll stay here and we'll not do anything. We'll talk about some things, but maybe once the information is clear that it's all done, I think you can give us the info, Amruta. I'll keep an eye on my WhatsApp, so you can keep writing to me. And so maybe it's not over, but AG, if you are by any chance, you have
I will go and I will follow. But it looks quite bad because I mean I don't know what kind of appeal you can do, but like it's I don't know. I mean games are finished and so on, so I don't know. But I'm of course looking forward to hear news.
Oh man.
Yeah. In case something happens and we have matches again, we will. You know what link to click on. Okay, bye Danny and bye Anish for being here. Thank you.
Bye.
Sagar bhai. What's gonna happen?
I don't know. I have to go and check. I think also Amruta says she'll message me. So I think we will get some. Maybe we have some information already. Let me see. Okay. Not yet. There is no. But it's not over. That's what the news is coming. So I think Samay, we should stay back. I know, guys. The chances are always slim when the match is ended. Usually appeals don't work. But if you can prove that there was something that went wrong, something went, then perhaps there could be some kind of a rematch or something. I don't know. But Samay, in this particular scenario, what has happened is even if one game is being appealed, suppose, then the score is 4.5, 1.5, right?
Yeah.
Right? Is that the score?
3-2.
No. Let's just check the score.
Was...
Hari Krishna won. Lost. Adiban lost. Humpy lost. So that's 3. Vaishali lost. So that's 4. And Nihal drew. So that's 4.5 points to US.
4.5.
So even if we make one game appeal, then that would be 3.5, 2.5. Still we are lost. So there has to be an appeal on 2 games. Only then it makes sense, because एक game में appeal करके भी कोई मतलब नहीं है. You are anyway given a loss.
But what is the appeal regarding?
I don't know. Like there are 2-3 things that an appeal can be. Mainly on online chess, it's related to the internet.
Yeah.
That maybe you make a move, and then it doesn't relay to the other end. Like it's not. So remember last time when we spoke with Divya, and she was playing one of her games. She said, I made the move, but it didn't go there. And perhaps, so they will check if the issue is on their end, perhaps on which end, and that way the appeal can be made. But I don't know. I think Vaishali's game is a clear one where the appeal could have been made, but I don't know which is the other one.
No idea, guys. No clue. Let's just wait. 25,000 people waiting with us.
Yeah, it's almost like 11, 18,
Like deja vu.
11, 20.
अभी
Yeah,
MS Rose के आएंगे.
No, but both teams go to finals, huh?
No team goes to final 3-way. 3-player chess.
AD game. Acha, people are saying AD game. Oh, what happened? By
AD
the way, what
game.
was Adiban's last position? It's, I mean, even if you. Oh, Adiban also lost on time. That's the thing.
Okay,
That's the thing. You know, I'm not a big expert at this, but I have seen that sometimes, you know, there are sometimes in the same area when someone is playing, that same time something goes down and they are not able to make the moves.
Microsense तो is doing a great job with the internet. So अगर कोई issue हुआ भी होगा, I'm sure it's not Microsense. It might be like again the Cloudflare or whatever.
It could be that the mood didn't reach the server, but again, yeah,
These are all
we
speculations,
don't.
guys. We are just like, we have no idea. We'll get to know everything, guys. We can only think. We can only talk.
Yeah. And maybe I'll wait for Amruta's message.
Guys, please be a little kind in the chat.
Yeah. So Amruta will send some information. By the way, yeah, I think Vaishali is clear, and maybe the second one could be Adiban, because uske alawa, yeah.
I don't know. Things are going on. We have lost on already many boards. If at all anything is there, it is only on about 2 boards.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Which 2 boards, but?
So I'm not sure. Sagar, we should not be.
No, we are not saying anything. We are just keeping everything open. But we are just saying that they are appeal on 2 games, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. So if you can get to know which games.
One is Vaishali.
One is Vaishali. And if you know the other game, you can let me know, but don't disturb them. Yeah. Like, yeah.
Chat, 1 second.
FIDE has declared something, it seems. Guys, maybe. Is it on Twitter or what?
Yeah, 5 minutes ago they declared result na ki USA won.
Yeah, Team USA came back from a loss in first match and beat India on tiebreak.
Let's talk about the Olympiad, man. What like great matches and so many shocks and so many surprises in the end. Like मुझे तो लगा था कि आज हम जीत ही जाएंगे.
Matlab, if you think like Samay, think from USA perspective, they have like in their team Caruana, they have Nakamura. They have Wesley So, and they have Dominguez, and now they have Aronian also. None of them played. And yet with this team, they are able to test teams like, you know, China. No, not China. I think in their group it was Poland, maybe they played. And like they played against good teams. Kazakhstan yesterday, today India. I mean, they played very commendable.
Well. Yeah, commendable.
Tremendous.
It's not their strongest team, you're right. I think their C team.
I mean, if you consider the women's board, it's their A team. If they consider junior board, it's again the best. But if you consider the men board, that's where, I mean, it's like their 6th or 7th player playing. And also, like for Team India, I think the main thing is that the team has been so closely knit to each other that right now everyone would be. And also, it's one of those events, Samay, that no one has booked a return ticket or anything. Yeah, you just want to stay there till the end. So you don't even know now what to do. Yeah, like tomorrow you wake up, do you go back home? Do you?
जो भी हुआ ओलंपियाड में बहुत मजा तो आया.
Correct. And I loved Anish's statement. You know, he says that sports में that unpredictability is why people watch.
Exactly. Yeah.
Otherwise, why would they watch?
We all definitely have favorites, and sometimes they win, sometimes they don't.
But for you, Samay, as a player who who's into sports, not in like since childhood, you were playing chess, but not in that, and then for a long period you weren't. How does this feel like right now? What is your feeling?
I just feel like that. I just hope that मैं उस हिसाब से देख रहा हूँ कि I just hope that audience just writes good things. They don't like, because I see whenever someone loses, audience very angry. Hey, you lost. You shouldn't have played. He shouldn't have played. I just hope that all that doesn't happen, because I know I've played so many COBs. I've seen so many matches that win and loss is just a part of life, and so many. We should be very happy that all our team players have played this event, taken it seriously, come together. Like so many countries, their players didn't even play, like their top players. But our team, Vishy Anand, Vidit, Hari Krishna, all the players, everybody came to play for their country. So I think we should cherish this. And next time, we should always hope for a better result. But there should be no hate, or there should be nothing negative around it, is what I feel.
Yeah, a lot of people were talking about, will the online Olympiad happen again? Because it started in the pandemic. There was no online Olympiad, and then they continued this year as well. So maybe by next year, over the board chess will begin. So I think one of the things that we were discussing just on one of the table, like lunch or dinner tables, was that 1 year should be the normal Olympiad, where you have, like, because it happens every 2 years, right? The Olympiad OTB, over the board, and every alternate year where there is 1 year gap can be the online Olympiad. So
Olympiad.
you have like 1 year of this, 1 year of that.
Yeah, and let's not let this loss overshadow all the amazing things that have happened. Like Harika ji, like in great form, like Shanti Swarup is saying, what great games, those moves, Bishop takes G7, and Adiban's attacking play yesterday. And
Even today, Adipan attacked crazily. It's just that his opponent Ray Robson kept his calm very well. And I think also Vaishali, if you think about it, she has always been like winning. Her games have been very rich with content. Like sometimes she's winning chess content, yeah, like sometimes losing. So it's a great learning experience for her. And guys, also Savita Shri, although she hasn't won a game, 14-year-old girl staying in the midst of these champions, watching every little thing that's happening, so much to learn for
exactly,
her.
man.
So you might see her coming out super strong after this Olympiad. And I really love the camaraderie between Nihal and Pragnananda. दोनों हमेशा साथ में रहते, like they are always together. They are like eating together. Okay, maybe not food always, but analyzing, playing bullet. Even
Laddus.
when, huh?
Laddus.
Laddus.
And let's not forget how much fun content and everything we got because of this. We saw so many players
Yeah.
in there, on Chessbase India clips. We saw their fun moments. We saw them preparing. We saw them doing interviews. So it was a wholesome, very nice event, action packed, serious at times, fun at times. So it was like a full package.
Yeah, true.
We'll miss the fun. What an event it has been. Exactly, private. That's all I think should be the takeaway. And players, तो अगली
Sorry,
बार अपना
एक
best
minute,
देंगे ही. हर बार देते हैं in fact.
Problem, so we don't know, but it's over.
It's over, yeah. So
Over.
USA has been declared as the winners. Yeah. Okay, guys. So it's done right now. Team India has lost, and USA have won it, and through to the finals to face Russia. Couple of super chats, Samay. You can just read it.
Sometimes we win, sometimes our opponent gets the best of us, better of us. What we can take away from this Olympiad is the quality of chess by our players, especially women board. Bright future ahead. Yes, Ashwini ji, that's true.
Thank you.
Great commentary, guys. Winning and losing are part of life, but one thing is certain: the future is bright for Indian chess. Sending love to Team India. Rohit Vaidya ji, thank you so much. Reaching semi-finals itself is an accomplishment. Let's celebrate how rich a country we are in chess. Yes, Abhiyan ji, looking at the glass half full. We'll miss the fun. Anonymous Shaj, just like Anish, even I am shocked. Yeah, so many emotions coming in chat, man.
Yeah, guys, and also please do a shout out to like all the sponsors, and also to Samay. Samay. Without you, this commentary would have never happened, because from here managing the OBS and everything was very tough. So you
जितना जो
being
आता है
there,
बस I cannot
you were you were a rock solid support. And Samay was like, I would say, ये camera either. He's like, कुछ नहीं problem. I'll handle it. He was always there as a rock solid. And guys, Samay, at the end of the day, it's his love for chess, which is why he's here. Really, it's amazing that how he has supported chess overall. through his streams, through different things. So I really want to you to just send Samay OP in the
अरे
chat
अरे
once
सर
before we end.
एक बार
I think.
सर आपको मुझे बस GM बनाना है. That's my entire love for chess. That's where it will all end. One day I will become 2000 and Sagar Shah GM. That's my dream, guys. But yeah, all right, guys. Bye bye.
Okay. Take care, guys.
See you.
And India OP. Bye.
India OP in
See
the
you.
chat and just love and nothing else.
See you. Yeah. End किया stream?
नहीं नहीं बस वो माइक्रो सेंस का लगा रहा हूँ. उन्होंने इतना सपोर्ट किया तो.
Correct. So I'll end the call and I'll go there and.
बस एक सेकंड दे दो. मैं बस WhatsApp खुला. आप एंड करोगे तो गलती से मेरा WhatsApp ना दिख जाए क्योंकि विंडो शिफ्ट.
हाँ ठीक है.
Yeah, you can go now.
Okay. ठीक है समय. I'll
Yeah,
call you
all right,
later.
bye bye. दोस्तों हमारे स्पॉन्सर्स AICF जिनकी वजह से पूरा ये इवेंट में हमारे प्लेयर्स एक साथ एक होटल में आ पाए. उन्होंने पूरा खर्चा उठाया, सब कुछ किया. Did their best. Also Microsense जिनने पूरा इंटरनेट सब कुछ प्रोवाइड किया. So we are playing Microsense's video because sponsors are a key part of making any event very successful. Microsense OP भी एक बार अगर आप लिख देंगे तो भाई Microsense वाले भी खुश हो जाएंगे. क्या पता अगली बार फिर से आए, अगले ओलंपियाड में भी स्पॉन्सर करें.